on the floor, ma'am. Get on the floor.
Get on the floor now.
And I work at the airport too. That's federal time, fed time.
Like, hi, my name's Leash Capiche. Get on the floor. And you guys are all my baby angels.
Yo, so tell me why some dudes in my DM talking about, do you have Fallout 76 on Xbox? I'm looking for a crew because none of my people are into Fallout.
Whoa.
Listen.
What you gotta tell. You gotta be like, clearly you must want some crack. Clearly, you must be pretty high in the sky right now. This is what
since you playing Fallout 76, you gotta say clearly you want some atoms.
Right.
You want some atoms. I got these. You feel me? I got these. I got these 500 atoms in this nylon for you. You feel me? You can.
Right.
I got that nylon for you. You feel me?
You work a little hard, I'll get you a canvas bag for real.
Oh God, yo guys, what's good? What's up? It's another Saturday morning, and as you
give
can
us
see,
a warning.
Oh no, there's no warnings here.
Wow.
What's good, guys? It is another Saturday morning, and you guys already know you gotta start your mornings off right with that MOG and Friends podcast. To this day.
Yeah.
To this day, MOG and Friends has, will, and continue to be the best podcast on YouTube, and we will be expanding really soon. A lot of good things in the pipeline, guys. A lot of good things we're working on and trying to improve and make better. All for you guys. You know, we definitely want to provide the best experience possible when it comes to MOG and Friends podcast, the game nights, and all that good stuff. So, 2019 is going to be a great year, man. I'm excited. We all are excited, man. It's personal endeavors and MOG and Friends endeavors, and it's a lot of good stuff. But you guys already know, 11 a.m., you got to get your bowl, you got to get the milk, got to get the spoon. I think we're like, you guys remember Saturday mornings as a kid?
Yes.
Wake up, get the big bowl of whatever cereal. What cereal did you guys eat?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Let's go. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Captain Crunch, Frosted Flakes, Tricks,
Fruit Loops, and Apple Jacks.
Oh yeah, Apple Jacks is the shit. Sit down in front of the TV, watch you some cartoons. And we're talking like way back in the day. We're not talking about like the newer stuff. We're talking like WB Kids WB on Saturdays from 7 in the morning to 12 in the afternoon, and then after that it would be this fake ass wannabe Degrassi show that used to come on. It's terrible. Like, it was a wannabe Degrassi. It was made in Canada, but it wasn't Degrassi, and I'm like, what is this? But yeah, man, like I said, we got a good show for you guys. Really gonna be a great show. But before we get into anything, what is MOG? What is MOG? First off, MOG stands for Mind of a Gamer, and MOG and Friends is a chill podcast for everyone to enjoy. We talk about all things gaming, controversial topics, the community that comes with it, and we always approach all topics with a fair and unbiased perspective. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So let's introduce the panel, because the panel without the panel, MOG wouldn't be what it is. Starting with Miss Leash Capiche, my baby angels. Talk about that. Talk about the crack that you was just talking about a minute ago. Talk about
since we're on. Since we're live and on the interweb, I'm not talking about crack, sir.
Oh, good. Wonderful.
What do I look like? Okay.
You want me to answer that?
Shut your mouth. I made one joke, and y'all just think I'm a crackhead.
I'm just saying, you want me to answer that? You said, what do you look like? I was going to answer it, but,
Oh, you see... This today we're gonna watch as Persona tries to bait me into being a bully, and watch me just gracefully just mind my business and just not fall into the trap. Not gonna do it today. I'm not gonna give you what you want. So anyway, hey guys, it's me, Leash Capiche. Just chilling, doing my damn thing, playing a shit ton of Dead by Daylight, trying to go down to like the single digit levels or whatever, I guess. Also, what else I've been playing? Playing Diablo with these two.
Hey.
I play Detroit. I make very terrible decisions in that game. I've already done killed Marcus. Connor has died twice. The only person that's actually been like stable has been Kara. I've been doing a pretty decent Kara playthrough. But
that's the blonde-haired one, right?
Yeah, the girl.
Okay.
But other than that, like I'm like, whoa, what is going on? So I'm like, well, my life decisions are translating into this game right now. So, well, I'm gonna give it another playthrough and see if I can make better choices. But it probably won't be on stream. It'll probably be off stream, so that way I could concentrate and not have to like deal with chat or whatever. But other than that, like I have this terrible cough that somebody's calling my phone. Hold on. Okay, so I have this terrible cough that won't go away because I talk a lot. So, but yeah, everything's been. That's it. That's basically been it. So, yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Definitely give a round of applause for Miss Leash Capiche. Definitely glad, dope person. Very dope person. Demi, are you there? Are you there, my friend? Demi's not there. I think Demi had to step away for a second. So for me, you guys know me, man. I'm Persona of Gaming with Persona. And what have I been playing this week? Honestly, I've been like kind of jumping all over the place because Red Dead kind of consumed me for a couple of weeks. So I couldn't really play anything else because I was trying to get through that. So it was it was like really, really stressful and crazy, just like because I'm like, I want to play this, I want to play that, but I couldn't because I'm playing Red Dead. I want to get through that story and get through the epilogues and stuff like that. But now that I'm free, I kind of have been all over the place. So I've been playing, obviously, COD. I always try to get some COD in. COD is very, very important. Darksiders 3. I Am the Hero, which Demi put me onto that. He was telling me about this game, and I was like, all right. I looked at the gameplay. I was like, yeah, this looks up my alley. So I was like, let me get this a try. So I picked that up, and I was playing that this week. And it actually really is a really, really dope game, like a really, really great game. I definitely recommend it. It's just cheap. It's like $7, $8. And the game's like maybe like 4 hours, 5 hours, 10 stages. It's really fun, really, really fun. It's pretty much a beat 'em up, but it's more combo heavy. Like it's more built around combos and things like that. Which is dope, which I love. So definitely, I Am the Hero. And what else? What is that? Devil May Cry 5, the beta, not the beta, the demo. The demo came out on Xbox, I think yesterday or Thursday. No, it came out yesterday. And so I played that. I downloaded that, and I was playing that. It feels really good. The game looks great. It looks man, it really is a fire game, and they're definitely doing Devil May Cry very right with this game. So I hopped on my Xbox, downloaded that. I was playing that last night. It's really it's good. If you got Xbox, definitely hop on there and download that demo and give it a try, because it really is fun. Really is dope. I couldn't get into the Anthem beta, which I'm very pissed off about, because I really wanted to get into that. Which I feel like these these alphas and all this crap, man. I feel like if you already pre-ordered the game, I feel like you should get access to that, like, automatically. I mean, that's a conversation for another time, but I'm just like, because I'm trying to sign into the website, couldn't sign in, kept crashing, all this other crap, and I'm just like, yo, bro, I've had this game pre-ordered since E3. Why do I have to go through this? Like, people that pre-ordered the game digitally on Xbox or PlayStation, wherever, I feel like they should have, like, yo, look, we appreciate you for pre-ordering our game. Like, here's, we know you're going to get into the beta, but here's an alpha that we want you guys to try. Like, I don't know, like, they do things so stupid sometimes, some of these companies. But anyway, I didn't get into the alpha. Yes, I'm salty. So, judge me if you will. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been playing this week. Nothing too heavy. Gonna be playing some games this weekend for sure. But yo, Demi, you there?
Where's Demi? Where in the world is Demi? Got reviews?
I don't know. I know he said he had to go and do something. Or he had the police a call. Oh damn! All right, so at least it's gonna be me and you for
a minute.
Yeah, it's gonna be me and you for a little bit. All right, let's go. It could be me and you. So, Miss Leach, how was your week, man? Tell us about your week.
About my week? My week was pretty
Anything special happen?
No, I just worked.
You worked.
I got paid.
You got paid. Lucky I don't get paid till next week. What is this? This is unfair.
Your bi-weekly and my bi-weekly are different bi-weeklies, I guess.
Unacceptable. So, our bosses need to talk. Cause,
no, that's actually pretty good because you get paid one week, then I will get paid the next week. It'll be alternating weeks. You see? So everybody gets paid.
I like the way Leash thinks. Me and Leash been vibing lately. You feel me?
I know it's been kind of weird. Normally we never vibe. I don't understand.
It's kind of good. I like
each other. Just stop.
What?
How you just come? How you come out of nowhere? I mean, the past couple of days, me and Leash actually been we've been vibing. It's. I dare I say I like it?
No, don't get too used to it because
You see, guys. I'm trying to be nice, and this is what she gives. This is what she gives me.
I'm just trying to tell you, don't get too used to it because at any moment you'll say something.
No, at any moment you'll say something, like you always do. You always ruin the moment.
Oh,
anyway.
Okay. Good to know.
Demi, you back?
Yeah, I'm totally back.
Okay, cool. Introduce yourself. Let us know the games you're playing, bro.
What's going on, everybody? Demi God Reviews here. The Mad Reviewer, the God Reviewer, Mr. God Reviewers, the Mad God Reviewer, the Lazy Reviewer, the Chillin' Reviewer, the Reviewer that is great, golly. Okay.
You're missing something.
What am I missing? No.
L.
I can't say it.
No, that's not. I'm
not gonna say it because you don't want me to.
What have I been playing this week? I've been playing I Am the Hero. Fantastic game.
Bucks.
I've been playing Ashen, which is an easy Souls game. I kind of dig it. I kind of dig what they're doing. You get a duo partner. It's pretty.
Is it
fun.
free or you got to pay for that?
It's on Game Pass, but if you want to pay for
it.
Okay. Ashen's fun. I've been playing a lot of Papers, Please. I'm low-key addicted to that game. My son and my uncle have died in that game. Hilarious. More Overwatch. Playing Mutant Year Zero. Not so much a good good tactical strategy, but I do enjoy it. And that's really about it. Oh, and Darksiders 3. Darksiders 3 is fun.
Yeah, Darksiders 3 is great. I love it. I love it a lot. Man, giving a round of applause to the panel, man. We just we're amazing, guys. So yeah, man, this is the panel. Myself, Demi, Leash. Let's get into these topics. All right, so first topic of the day. The Game Awards was this week, which we will kind of touch on later. We did do our live reactions on Thursday. Myself, Demi, Leash, and special guest H-Dog Gaming. Big shout out to him. And it was you know, it was okay, mediocre, a little mediocre, but we had got some pretty good announcements as well. And one of the announcements that kind of did get leaked, but I still was excited to see it because, you know, just to see, you know, you see how it did look compared to what it looks now. It just was great to see, which is Crash Team Racing. So, you know, I just wanted to, you know, run through the screenshots real quick, you know, let you guys see what's good. Because this game is definitely looking very, very, very beautiful. And very, this game is I'm all for it. Looking very, very, very beautiful. I'm trying to say. And so yeah, these are the screenshots. They look great, honestly. They look really good. Starting with you, Leash. Did you ever play Crash Team Racing?
No, I haven't.
Whoa, you never played Crash Team Racing? What?
I've never really liked racing games. The most I've ever played was like Mario Kart growing up. But Crash Team Racing, nah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so if we do play, it'll be my first time playing.
Oh my God.
I wasn't even really a big Crash Bandicoot fan, to be honest. I'm real picky about listen, I'm a choosy lover, okay? And so I was real picky about my games. And I really didn't like platformers. There's a lot of stuff that, you know.
Leash, oh my God, you breaking my heart.
I know. Crash Bandicoot was so hard, and like
it wasn't that hard.
I don't like platformers
at all. So you don't like Mario platformers or nothing like that?
Mario platformers are different.
So you didn't like the real hard platformers like Crash and
pretty much because it took away
Crash,
from like
Lion King, Aladdin. That's what
I used to play Lion King and Aladdin. I just didn't get past a certain level. It was
so you just it sounds like you just really didn't rock with Crash.
That's I probably just didn't like it. I didn't like Crash, maybe. I didn't like Earthworm Jim. Like, there's a lot of stuff I didn't listen. Okay, anyway.
You didn't like Earthworm Jim?
Earthworm Jim was
I was gonna say that was fire. Like, what?
I did not like Earthworm Jim.
Lord, save her, Jesus, because she.
I know. One day I just need to just play platformers as an adult, and maybe my mind will change.
There's some fire platformers.
I think if you play
on these consoles,
yeah, there are some good ones out now. But like like if you get like the Crash remake, I feel like you should give it a try.
I'll think about it. But
that means no.
You should definitely look into Super Meat Boy. That is a
nah. You trying to disrespect her? Nah.
What you mean, bro?
She not. Yo, listen, bro. She'll mess with platforms. I don't know if she ready for that Super Meat Boy, bro.
I don't think I want to play a game called Super Meat Boy.
Nah, it ain't.
It's fun.
It's a guy. Fantastic. It's a boy made of. Isn't he made of meat or something like that?
Yes, he's
made of meat. Yeah.
Yeah,
like hamburger.
Sounds a little creepy.
You can play Runner 3, like the Bit Trip Runner games. Those are fantastic platformers, also.
Runner 3.
Yeah, Bit Trip Runner. It's a great
series. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. That
I mean, does Bayonetta count as a platformer? It doesn't, right?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's a hack and slash.
It is a hack and slash. Yeah, you're right. Because you really don't have to like jump on stuff. And, well, I mean, you do, but you don't. Nothing like
less platformer-esque moments, but you can't really be like, yo,
yeah,
Bayonetta, fire platformer, bro.
Shut up.
Demi, what's your thoughts on this Crash Team Race? Are you excited? Do you not care? What's up?
Listen. I've never played Crash Team Racing.
What?
And I will be.
What is wrong with you people, man? Like, what is going on here?
Listen, hold on, Trap. Hold on. I was more of a Diddy Kong racing player. That was a great racing game. Mario Kart, like Crash Team Racing, was like never on my forefront when it came to racing. I would rather be honest to the people that's listening to our podcast and like not fake hype or fake excitement, you know?
Yeah. Oh no, of course.
Yeah, I would rather be true to the people like, yo, I ain't never played it, but it does look good. From what they showed from the past game to like the remake, oh my God. That game does look good. And I think we need more racing games like this. We have the serious ones like the Forzas, the Gran Turismos, all the other games people don't buy. But I feel like we need more fun party games.
People. I'm sorry. I just peeped that. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta.
Yeah, I mean, you have those simulation games that people like. Yeah, man, I love this type of stuff. Listen,
it's just funny because like you slipped that in, and I'm listening to you. That you hear it. Go ahead. I'm sorry, bro.
But yeah, we need more fun party games like this. Now, if we can get like another Sega All Stars, including.
Oh, Sega, aren't they supposed to be doing that though? Sonic Racing, aren't they?
I think so. I don't know. But I feel like we need more stuff. We need more stuff like this. It's kind of a slack in this genre if you think about it.
I agree. And we're talking like this type of like goofy racing genre. Like this genre is like really Mario is really the only one that really is dominating this genre. And it's like you definitely need more games like this out.
Yeah. Because
again, if they redo Diddy Kong Racing, they got Mario Kart, we got this Crash Team. If they do Sonic Team Racing, it sets up.
Yeah, it's a very, and we can say this, it's a very niche genre for like fun racers.
Mm-hmm. And it's just like fun. It's like, you playing with some friends, y'all streaming or whatever, or family game night, whatever the case may be that y'all do. Like it's just great to have this. And
yeah. I just don't want to play in another McLaren listening to a hard techno soundtrack. I gotta have a break in these racing games, especially after playing Need for Speed.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, hold on, I gotta mute this thing because I don't know what's going on here.
Need for Speed that game is awful. I'm sorry. That game is. I can't believe I paid $10 for that.
Oh, you talking about Payback, right? Oh my God. Yeah,
I paid $10 for it, and I feel like I paid too much.
Yeah, Payback was oh Jesus.
Yeah, man, it's such a bad racing game. So yeah, I'm excited for it to really play it. Cause I never really played it. Yeah. So I hope they like do some things where they give us like an old school skin for it, like an old filter for it.
Yeah. One thing I'm most excited about, it's got online. Like this is something that I'm looking at and I'm like, yo, this is perfect. Like because I didn't want them to bring this back out and it not have no online capabilities, or it would just be, couch co-op, play with your friends, blah blah. Like nah. People want the full experience when it comes to this. What's good, man? Appreciate you coming out.
If it was couch co-op, it would be such. Man, that would have been a slap in the face to a lot of people.
Oh yeah, unhappy people. A lot of people would have been very unhappy.
That's the thing. This generation, I've noticed, like a lot of games have couch co-op, and it's kind of like,
why? Like no one's coming to my house to play no games, man. If you coming to my house, you're not coming to my house to play no games. Like,
right? We like the most we'll probably ever play. Like if people come to my house, is like something goofy, like Until Dawn, and like fun puzzle games or something.
Yeah, there's no couch co-op no more, man. That's dead.
And I hate games that do that. Like the next Battletoads that comes out, it's couch co-op only. Which I hope they change that.
Yeah.
Wait, y'all don't like couch co-op? I like couch co-op.
No. It's not saying we don't like couch co-op, but I feel like in this time, genre. Yeah, I feel like in this time that we're in, I feel like if you're gonna do couch co-op, that's fine. But I feel like an online infrastructure needs to be there as well, because a lot of people, play online, or they want to play online against friends that are like across the world, or playing against randoms, whatever the case may be. I feel like online does need to be there. And for something like Crash Team Racing, this is a great game to be able to play with friends with online, because again, it's the perfect genre, the perfect setup and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm happy that they implemented the online, because that is what's important for me, at least. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm with this game, I'm buying it obviously day one. You can actually pre-order it now on the PlayStation Store as well, and it is coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. It's not just PlayStation exclusive, because that advertising at the Game Awards, that definitely would have threw a lot of people like, wait, so it's only coming to PlayStation? What? Well, we got Crash. What? It's coming to all the platforms. I'm guessing PlayStation probably has marketing rights, I guess. Or
they
whatever.
Probably have a marketing deal like they did with the previous Crash.
Yeah, which I'm like, that's fine, whatever. All right, are we all getting it? I know I'm getting it. Demi, are you getting this?
Yeah, I need more races like this, so I'm down for it.
Leash, you picking it up, or this is not?
It'll be a good community night game, so I'll get it.
Yo,
she said just for community night.
Give Leash a round of applause, because you know she out here doing what she do. You feel me? Picking up games for the community. You know.
Mm-hmm. She ain't doing the Lord's work.
Facts.
I'm Bob Barbers.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm just doing the Lord's work.
So yeah, that's pretty dope. Another surprise announcement that really kind of just had me like, what is this that is going on? So you never see it coming. So Persona 5 Joker is going to be in Super Smash Bros. As a downloadable character for the Challenger Pack 1 that they have coming out next year. I'm going to be honest here. I'm going to be as honest as I can be. This I did not expect at all. When I seen the Persona stuff, I thought they were announcing some DLC for the game, or they were going to be announcing some, like a spin-off or they were advertising, the Persona 5 Dancing All Night game that's out now on the PlayStation. I didn't think this was what it was. Leash. Start us off. Persona 5 and Super Smash Bros. How you feel about this? Have you ever played any of the Persona games or anything like that?
No, I played a little bit of Persona 5 maybe like a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Just to like get a feel for it or whatever, but I put it down because I wasn't like fully invested in it. So I was like, ooh, wait, let me like play it on a day where I know I ain't got nothing to do, and like I want to like digest everything, because like it's a lot of dialogue and it's a lot of cutscenes and stuff like that, and I don't want to miss anything. So yeah. So I've never played like any of the Persona games because, like I said, like I haven't had a PlayStation in forever. So yeah. So I would see where the hype is, I guess. I don't know about the character Joker or anything yet. Like I haven't really played it like that to like actually get a feel for the character.
So Joker, so just to give you a quick rundown real quick. So
no, because every time you give me a quick rundown, you tell me the story. So
no, this is not me telling you the story. I'm just going to tell you who, like, the Joker is the main. So that's the main character's persona. That's all. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I figured that. I know that part, but like, I want to see where all the hype is coming from. And
I didn't even beat the game, so I can't even tell you the full story yet. Yes, I'm exposed. Yes, Persona, you didn't beat Persona 5. How's your name, Persona? That's not why my name's Persona. What? Yo, real talk. Persona's got some of the best music in gaming.
From what I've heard, yes, it does. It has like a nice little jazz. It kind of reminds me of like Cowboy Bebop-esque music. And
Samurai Champloo.
I'm about to like this. So yeah, once I get into it and I really digest everything, I'll understand why everybody is super hyped for Persona being in Smash Brothers.
It's a long game too. Like you're gonna put at least like 130 hours into the game.
I figured it was long.
Yeah, it's
because
long.
all those damn cutscenes and dialogue.
Not just just the story, like just period. Like it's a lot to do in there. Like a lot to do. So be prepared. Demi, thoughts?
I'm hyped. Like, yo, I did a reaction video to it after we did the Game Awards. I'm still hyped. Like, of all the things, of all the characters, of all the leaks I was reading, hey, this guy's going to get in Smash. That guy's going to get to Smash. Nobody would have expected this. Nobody. I remember reading the leak list, like, yeah, Gino from this obscure Mario game is going to get in here. Rayman's going to get in here, which I still kind of actually wish that happened. But Joker? If somebody said Joker, I would have been like, stop. That was a
yeah. I didn't, because now the speculation is that, or it's supposedly now Persona 5 is also going to be coming to the Switch,
which makes sense if you really think about it. Yeah, I can see myself getting it. But Joker in Smash, here's my guess. Since that's the first character, and Reggie did say it was going to be characters nobody really expects, Sora is next.
Yeah, I could see Sora coming. I could see Sora coming.
Sora is the next Square Enix rep.
I can see that.
I'm still saying it. I'm still preaching by it. Goku's going to be in Smash. Don't at me. Don't debate me. Don't debate me in chat. Goku's going to be in Smash. That's happening.
Goku and Smashed.
It's happening. It's happening.
Goku and Smash. I don't know, bro.
It's happening. It's
I
happening.
don't know about that. We'll see.
It's happening. Goku is gonna be in Smash. I say Crash is gonna make it to Smash since he's had a big year, a big comeback.
I could see Crash. I could definitely see Crash coming to Smash.
And if we're talking one Xbox rep, it's gonna be Banjo or Conker.
I think it'll be Banjo over Conker. Conker, you know, that's
a little violent.
That's a violent, vulgar character. I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think
it's gonna be Banjo, and still saying it. Sans from Undertale. It's happening.
I don't think that's happening at all.
That's happening, bro.
I don't think
Goku and Sans are the characters I want, and it's happening.
I don't think Sans coming. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro. I don't see that at all.
When I hear the music, I'm gonna do a backflip and record it live.
Yo, listen, you on the podcast saying this. Listen, bro, don't. Yo, listen, don't cash checks you can't cash, man. Don't write checks you can't cash.
I can do whatever I want.
All right, bro. You heard it here first. If Sans get announced, he doing a backflip live on live stream. Lord, I'm gonna be tuned in for that. Ooh wee.
Hell yeah, I'm ready.
At least what you eating over there? What you eating over there? Like, yo, you come back to the mic. Oh God.
I had it on pause, but I heard something about Demi doing a backflip, and I had to like.
What you eating though? Let us know what you eating. Though. You said sounds good.
A chicken biscuit.
What? It's 11:30 in the morning.
I'm hungry. We be doing the podcast for like hours, bro. And I'll be sitting up here starving. So I was like, let me get
Well, are you munching a chicken biscuit right now?
Chicken biscuit. That's what she eating right now, Debbie. A chicken biscuit.
I'll put it on mute so y'all wouldn't hear me.
I know, but I'm just saying, like a chicken. We put some hot sauce on that. What you got on?
No, it's a Cajun chicken biscuit from Bojangles.
Oh damn! Okay, I'm doing it in the microwave. Warmed it up so the biscuit nice and soft and warm. And
did you dampen the biscuit just a little bit? Because you have to do that.
Yeah, I put something on it. Yeah, I put some sauce on it.
What kind of sauce? Hot sauce?
No, I put some Heinz 57 on it.
Oh,
yeah.
You disrespecting the chicken biscuits.
Yeah, I'm not disrespecting the chicken.
You got to throw
Heinz
some barbecue
57
sauce.
goes on everything.
You got to throw some barbecue sauce or some hot sauce.
Not go on that.
I was gonna say Heinz 57 trash. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Well, and this is when I go back on mute. And next topic.
So, Persona, how do you feel about Joker?
Me, I'm excited. You know, I'm excited to see how he's gonna fight, and you know, I'm looking at it kind of like I'm surprised. Honestly, I really am surprised at the fact that he is here in the game. You know, this does kind of open the door for them to add more characters too from all the Persona games, which I feel like would be cool. I see why they added Persona 5, but I feel like people would have rather had Persona 4 or Persona 3 characters in the game, like Ahiko, Mitsurui, you know, characters like that. Especially with Blaze Blue, having those characters, you know, it'd have been cool to kind of have someone like that in there. But Joker's great. Persona 5 is great. Smash I played earlier this week is great. I'm excited. You know, I'm gonna definitely try them out and see what's good.
I'm wondering what they're gonna do. Like, what stage they're gonna put in for him. Because I know Morgana's gonna be his assist trophy, no doubt.
You think so? I think.
Yeah.
I feel like they should add Morgana. No lie. I think Morgana would be a good person to actually add in the game. I feel like Morgana should have been. Personally, I feel like Morgana should have been a choice over Joker. Personally, just because, you know, you got that other little small type of character that can kind of go toe to toe with Pikachu, and it looks cute. You know, like, oh, you got Pikachu going against Morgana. Like, oh, that's cute.
That they should have added just Morgana and Joker since they're both like the big
pivotal.
Characters.
Yeah, they're pivotal. Yeah. I agree. I feel like Morgana definitely should have been, if they do have Morgana as an assist, whatever, but I definitely feel like Morgana should have been a character in the game. Like, it should have been in the game, like a actual character you could fight against. Because, you know, he's a samurai, you know, he uses a sword and the little gun thing, and it just would have worked.
Now, what would be his final smash? That's the curious question.
Who, Joker?
Yeah.
Man, that's a good question. That's a good
I was
question.
thinking about it, and I'm thinking like they're gonna do an all-out attack for him with the crew, or they're just gonna let him go in persona form and go do what he has to do.
I feel like they're gonna let him go in persona form because when you see at the end of the trailer, like he kind of transforms persona, and he kind of starts transforming into like into his persona. So I feel like his Smash form will be just a transformation, and when he gets back on the stage, it'll be like like massive damage. He's smacking everyone off and all that crazy stuff, and kind of doing it like that. I can see that being what it is. Either way, it's gonna be fire. Either way, though.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for it.
Factory. So yeah, next topic. Battlefield. Which is this game has not been in the best of light. Battlefield 5, when it first got announced, there was a lot of issues with, the female on the cover, and females in war, and the female being too strong, and then when it came out, the sales were lackluster. They were doing discounts of Black Friday already, and they were doing all types of crazy things. So now it seems like things are actually getting not worse for the game, but a lot of people that do support the game day one are not happy because EA is going to be giving a 50% discount on Battlefield 5 for those who own Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 4. And the community is not happy. So pretty much if you load up the game, there's going to be there's a little splash screen that says big savings for Battlefield veterans. Get 50% off Battlefield 5 for a limited time. And, some people on Reddit, they, obviously whenever people are angry when it comes to anything gaming, you best believe you're going to find a post about it on Reddit. Believe that. So on subreddit, on the main Battlefield subreddit, a couple of threads of people that are angry, complaining about EA's latest marketing promotion since they paid full price for the game. Some are even clamoring for a class action lawsuit to kind of, sue Bethesda. I mean, not Jesus, sue EA. So Demi, I'm gonna start with you. Being a day one buyer of games, we all know that there's gonna be sales and all these different things that happen, especially when you're early adopters of like consoles and games and all these different things. Do you feel like this is a slap in the face? Do you feel like EA and DICE are slapping their fans and their early adopters in the face by having this type of sale, or is this just business? Give me your thoughts.
It's just business. This always tends to happen no matter what the game is or whatever happens. This always happens, though. So I don't know why people are so upset. I understand the upset, but, this always happens. Look at early adopters of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. That happened.
I know they're very mad. I know they're pissed.
This happened for Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Fallout 76. This happens a lot. This happens a lot in the industry. So I don't know why people are so upset behind it. Like, I get the upset, but this happens. You always take the risk when stuff like this seems to happen no matter what. So you either have to take the hit or you wait. This is why people tell people to wait.
This is why people tell you not to pre-order games and all this other stuff. I
mean, that too.
All types of crazy stuff that I'm just like, huh? I mean, I agree. I mean, I feel like when you're buying games early, when you're pre-ordering games, buying games day one, you're ultimately the first investor of that product. So I feel like you're assuming the risk. Like of the game being a flop or the game not selling well or the game being on sale 2 weeks later. Now, there are some companies and, some places. I know Amazon, if you buy something that wasn't on sale and then it goes on sale, I think like a week or so later, they'll actually refund you the difference. Normally they do. But I think this is with Amazon products and stuff like that. Because there's been times where like, again, I'd buy a game or I'd buy something and like, oh, this game's on sale, so we're going to refund you, $2, $3. Oh, okay. I don't know if Amazon's going to be doing that with this, but I mean, it's a price drop, man. Like it really is business. It's life. Like this is how things work, like when you buy things early, and it's the same thing with consoles. when you go on and buy, when the PS5 and the Xbox Scarlet come out, there's obviously going to be the day one early adopters like myself. And, you assume the risk of, oh, well, this doesn't work. That doesn't work. This is messed up. Oh, this doesn't work. I mean, those are the risks you take at being a day one early adopter. So I don't really see EA kind of being in the wrong here. What you think, Leash?
I'm not a day one buyer, so. And for this reason alone, I know stuff is going to either be cheaper or there's always going to be a sale or whatever. So, I mean, it is business at the end of the day. If a gaming company, or if anything, like if a company sees that its product isn't selling, they do everything in their power to at least move the units. So if that means doing a sale, they got to do a sale. They have to ship out these units. They have to sell the game. So, I mean, it's business. People take a lot of stuff personal. Oh, why is it 50% off? You knew when you got the game, when it was new, that you were going to pay $60 or more for this game. It doesn't matter if they did a sale the next week. And like you said, Persona, you assume the risk as a day one buyer of any purchase that, like, you assume the risk of the purchase, meaning if it goes on sale next week, you still spent your $60. If it sucks, you still spend your $60. Like, and I get it, like, a lot of people don't see the business side of things, so like they will take a lot of stuff personally. And like, since gamers, we're so passionate about what we do in the games that we play, we just see it as like people or like companies trying to get over on us. But yeah, they make games for us to play and to enjoy, but at the end of the day, they got to make money. So, or else your favorite developers won't be able to make the games that we play today. So, yeah, sucks to suck, but
it's worth noting that Battlefield 5 is technically a flop. Like, let's keep let's keep it a stack here. This game technically, for multiple reasons, and it's not just well, the game is bad. It's a lot of things that were against Battlefield, especially in the early stages of its like announcing the game and talking about the game and things like that. Mm-hmm. There were quite a few things that really
slander for women being in the forefront.
Yeah, like it was, which were this actually segues into our next topic. But there was a lot against Battlefield outside of when it released and what it released around, and all these different things that really contributed to it being a flop. One of those things is I guess with Battlefield, they are using this as motivation because at an event with DICE and EA and whatnot, Battlefield, there was a sign at this event, which everyone's with the hashtag everyone's Battlefield, and in the background it shows different statements and comments that were made about Battlefield 5 in terms of people being angry at the fact that there was a woman on the cover, people being angry at the fact that there were women in war, people angry at the fact that it wasn't realistic to the time of the war and the type of people that were fighting in the war. So you can see like some of the hashtags and you can see some of the comments in the background of the photo. Can I enlarge this? I think I can. Oh, I can. So you can see some of the comments in the background. One of them is white men, white men, white men. The other one is I feel Battlefield ruin. I feel women. I think that says women or something ruining everything. Feminazis are trying to rewrite history. Genderfield 5. What the? I don't want to say the F word. What the F was the developers thinking? Did my grandparents something? But yeah, as you can see, they're putting this stuff on display.
Disgusting.
Leash, right? Starting with you because we all had this was a topic that came up earlier in the year where we all were talking about the women in gaming and women in Battlefield and whatnot. What do you think about this? Like, in terms of, because one of the things that DICE did do was they were like, look, if you don't like it, don't buy it or whatever. Women are here to stay. Like, they were very vocal about, the inclusion of women, and they were very vocal about, people that were bashing the fact that women was on the cover or women was in the game and whatnot. They were very vocal about, letting people know, hey, look, this is what our game is. This is what it is. If you don't like it, don't buy it. They were very vocal about that. So,
right.
Leash, as a woman,
yes,
give me your perspective on this. Like,
I am a woman, so I'm an expert on all things women.
No, of course, no, of course not. I mean, your perspective holds more weight because you are a woman, honestly, yes. Because I used seeing how people talk when it comes to just having women just on the, like, a lot of this stems from women, just, the chick just being on the cover. Remember, Demi? Like, a lot of it was just the chick was on the cover. And then the other part of it is, well, women didn't fight in wars, which clearly was not true back in the day in World War I and II. Women served a huge purpose in a lot of these wars. How do you feel about this? Just seeing these types of comments and just seeing just the way a specific demographic of people within the gaming community feel and think when it comes to, women just women just trying to be
women existing.
Yeah, like what?
Women just trying to exist. That's it.
Yeah. Give me your thoughts, man. From a woman's perspective, educate us, educate me and Demi. How you like? Give us your thoughts. Educate the people.
I mean, the comments they are upsetting. I mean, but I think as a woman, well, I can only speak for me personally, but it's to the point where I'm kind of desensitized from the trolls. I understand that people are going to have their trash ass opinions, and that's their trash ass opinions and not mine. And I understand, like, and I don't, to put something on top of that, I'm a black woman, so just the erasure of like women in games up until recently, honestly, how many times I had to play as some just vanilla like white dude in the game, or just a white dude in general, and I don't have a problem with it. If the game is good, the game is good. But having the representation of a woman in a game or as a black woman in a game, it's special to us or whatever. And women, like, didn't they do like a study that said like 60% of women play video games or something like that? Like, there's a high percentage of women that actually are out here gaming.
Y'all not unicorns no more.
We're not. Like, it's known. Like, we play games. So I like seeing the comments. They really don't do nothing to me. It's just people behind a computer screen that ain't gonna say it to your face, so whatever. But at the same time, like, this is the toxic like crap that we see every day. Like,
I was gonna say, it highlights a larger issue within the gaming community. Wouldn't you agree?
And I want to be like that optimistic person that just is like, there has to be like there's more good than bad in the world than people would like to admit or whatever. So like, I want to say like this is just a small percentage of people in the industry. But part of me is just being a little too optimistic, and I do have to be a little bit more realistic when it comes to these things. Mm-hmm. That's why we can't get the, like, even with the whole thing about Overwatch, like, we can't get a black woman character in a game without them being like a caricature or something like that. So I don't know, man. I just don't get it. You kind of want to see the world the way you see it, and the way a lot of these games are set up, the world doesn't have like strong female people, female leads, without them being like either over sexualized or like, it's just up until recently that they made Lara Croft look regular. Like, come on, like, I don't know, it's disheartening. If I have to sit up there and play as a dude in most of the games that I play, I don't see the big issue, and I have no problem with it. I don't see the big issue with people playing as women.
Okay.
Point blank period. Yeah.
I agree.
So yeah, if the game is good, the game is good.
Facts. Uh, Demi,
Somebody just got an email.
that was me. Demi, what's your thoughts on this, man?
Listen, I don't mind playing a female lead because that's some of my favorite characters are women.
Facts.
Listen, if we're still in the day and age to where playing a woman upsets you, but me as a black man, and I'm going to use this very specific example, me as a black man, I have to play the balding space marine who's grizzled and white all the time. Why does that upset you when we finally have different roles and stuff like that?
Yeah.
It's fair to us that we actually get something that we like to see and like to enjoy and like to play as. I don't want to always sit back and play the Joe Schmo white guy who just doing cool things that has a pistol in his hand and running and gunning, you know?
Yeah.
Especially if these characters give us some type of new feel to where we can actually do important things and something of note.
I feel like when it comes to how we operate and how we move within the gaming community, obviously everyone is not your friend. Everyone isn't going to like you. You know, there's people that come from all different types of walks of earth, and we always tend to. I feel like, you know, every so often we always tend to come back here. You know, because there's always that one game that'll come out that, you know, people are just mad at, and it seems like we always end up coming back to, you know, these types of topics of, you know, women not being accepted in gaming, or, you know, not enough women in gaming, or, you know, all these different things that tend to come up in the community. I feel like when it comes to, and this goes back to what I was saying about Overwatch, and her name is Ash, right? Ash. For me, I do want to see, you know, characters like, you know, with my type of skin or whatever in games or whatever, and see more women in games and stuff like that. I definitely do. But for me, my thinking is going beyond just the game. You know, I want to see women and people of color. I want to see them in the chairs. You know, I want to see them making these games. And you know, big shout out to DICE for, you know, doing what they did. Like, it's not like they altered history. They just followed how history has been written. This, you know, none of this is inaccuracies. You know, like, there were women, or are women, that, you know, to this day are out there on the battlefield with the men fighting these wars. You know, that's truth.
And you want to know what's so funny? Like, people be swearing up and down like they know history. Like, yeah, women never fought in wars, but like, it's actual proof, and like, it's written down even in biblical ages. Like, women, it might have not been like a large percentage, but women women have fought in wars before. Even if they had to, like, some women would dress up as dudes, aka Mulan, or even still, like, they would have certain women dress up as dudes to kind of, you know. So I mean, people like to always use history as a reason why something shouldn't be the way that it is. But if you really want to make a game about history, I'm not gonna say it right now, but it's just like, I don't know.
People forget key and integral roles that women had.
Right.
Some women played spies and actually cleared out things by themselves.
Right.
Women played medics. Women played snipers. Hell, like I said, when this game was first coming out, there was a Russian sniper who had at least 100 plus confirmed kills, and that was a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So women do things of this nature. People just like to assume that women stay behind and like to be barefoot and in the kitchen and pregnant all the time. No, they actually did things.
Yeah. It's funny because I enjoy playing this. Listen, ask anybody. When it comes to that creative character, I create a woman. I create a woman, man. I ain't with all that other stuff, man. So, you know, shout out to women out here in gaming. Shout out to the women of color out here in gaming doing what they do. Shout out to shout out to gamers. That's positive. Shout out to everybody. This is just, I don't know, I feel like this is a topic we always just keep coming back to, and I feel like, you know, it definitely needs to, I mean, I'll keep talking about it till it changes, you feel me? I don't care, but it's definitely a topic that you know, I have no problems putting it in, because it needs to be heard and understood that, you know, there's people out here besides you that play games. You know, if I have kids and I have a daughter and she wants to play video games, yo, listen, yes, go do that. You feel me? Like, if I have a daughter that wants to get into, you know, computers and IT and stuff like that, yes, go do that. Like, yes, you know, and I think that's where I think people forget that like, you know, when it's your kid, that's when it matters. And it's like, nah, it's supposed to matter, period. You know, you're not going to tell your daughter, hey, look, you can't touch that console because you're a woman. Like, nah. Like, no. It sounds stupid. So, you know, to the women out here, keep playing games, keep doing what you do. Y'all got my support. Shout out to y'all. Round of applause for the women. You know, round of applause. You know, shout out to the women in gaming. Appreciate y'all. But let's move on. You know, we got the dry topics out the way. Time for the good stuff, guys. When I read this Soulja Boy article, you feel me? I thought this was some bullshit. I thought this was some bullshit. You feel me?
Let me clarify this, bro, before you go in. Go ahead, because I got something to say about that one.
When I first read this, I looked at this like, hold on, is this a troll or is this the truth? I had to really like look, because I'm like, a Soulja Boy console? What? Like, yo, what the fuck? So there was an update to the article where a Redditor, on Reddit, they had pointed out that the Soulja game console appears to be a version of the Shenzhen Yang Liming Pro 4K console sold at a markup. We've reached out to Soulja Boy for comment, and we'll update the story if we receive a response on the original story continues. So the original story is Soulja Boy came out with a console, 2 consoles. He came out with a handheld and a home console, and the consoles are the home console has 800 games built in. A majority appear to be emulated games. And the box includes the console, a component connector for older televisions, an HDMI cable, and a USB power cable, and a pair of controllers similar in the style of a DualShock 4. And they're included, and it's normally sold for $200, but it's currently being on sale. It's currently on sale for $150. And then he's got a portable console that has 3,000 games built into it. And the handheld design seems relatively simple with 4 main buttons, a start, select, and all those different things, a USB charging cable in the box. And this one retails for $150, but is being sold for $100. Both consoles are produced by Anbernic, and they're the company that specializes in creating home consoles and handhelds that are loaded up with emulated games. And they're also the company that they're currently also working on an NES emulator handheld. So yeah, this is the console right here. Start with you, Demi, because I know you wanted to get your thoughts out. So what's your thoughts on this, man? Like,
this is trash,
Lord.
This is from AliExpress. Don't buy this, man.
This is from AliExpress.
This is the same mock-up console from AliExpress. But Soulja, if you want to send me a console, go ahead. But this is trash. like I feel like people are just like gonna buy into this and get scammed, bro. Like, don't do this. Don't waste your money on big Soulja products. Don't do this.
So what I think they're trying to say is,
you suck.
This just sucks. Yo, Lee, what you picking this up?
It depends. They said 3,000 games. I want to know what 3,000 games are on there. They don't have the list or nothing.
No, that's what I want to know. Is it gonna be like Nintendo games, PlayStation games, and Xbox
Right.
games?
He about to get hit with a class action lawsuit. So
I was gonna say I wouldn't want my name on this if they put in Nintendo, Xbox, and all these different. I wouldn't put my name on that, Soulja.
If it has Power Stone on it, I might buy it.
Oh no, I'm not about to spend $150 for just to play Power Stone. Hell no.
I ain't even gonna lie. If it has Power Stone on it, I might just have to cop it.
That's it.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
But no, I mean, so Soldier Boy. I mean, this is not a very smart move. It's not the dumbest move he's made, but
I still think the dumbest move was then when he went to the hood. Hey, they say Soldier ain't from the hood.
That was probably one of the dumbest moves he's ever made. But I'm just at a lot. Like when I seen it, because I seen it like when this came out, like maybe last week,
yeah,
or whatever. I was like, no, please make it stop. But I mean, he is a businessman, albeit not the smartest businessman. But we'll see how this goes. I want to like read reviews. I want to know what games are on it. Like I'm actually kind of intrigued.
You know what games are gonna be on it?
What?
A class action lawsuit.
Yo, Factory, man, this joint right here about the this might sink him. It's a wrap.
This might hit him with the big L. Like he's gonna get hit with a cease and desist order from at least the big three.
Mm-hmm. At the least.
At the least, because
or
if you look at it, he's using a Switch model base and an Xbox model base for both of them. So I don't understand what he's trying to do with this. He's gonna get hit with that cease and desist, and then if he doesn't stop, big soldier from the hood, I'm gonna sell these. Then he's getting hit with that lawsuit.
Yo, he gonna be getting sued and sued
to this day.
He'll get sued right out the socks.
Well, we'll see. I want to see what games.
Yo, man, I was gonna say, at least you're gonna be the only one. Hey guys, I just bought the Soldier Boy console.
I'm not buying the console. I just want to see what games are on the Soldier Boy console.
She's gonna be doing her stream. Hey guys,
what's the official name of the console? The Soldier Boy console.
I think it's called the Soldier Game console. Oh yeah. Let's talk about that. Soldier Game console. Could you imagine cutting that shit on it? Soldier Game console.
No. Cut it on and you'll hear Soldier Boy up in this hole.
Oh no. Oh no.
As soon as you turn it on, Soldier Boy up in this hole.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
If it does that,
denied.
Hey.
You talking denied out here, man. You gonna have to get denied.
All you hear is Soldier.
Nah, when you turn it on, you'll hear you.
Oh my god, you.
Yo, if I'm turning on the game console and hear that, I'm putting it right back in the
box. I put that shit in the box. We taking that back to the store. Can I get my money back, please? I don't want this.
No. All you gonna hear is
Soldier Boy telling.
Yo,
turn it on and be like, you gonna turn it on and be like that scene with that lady.
That man gonna have special background music mode just for games that include that, bro.
Oh Jesus, boy. I can't have that. Funny. Oh my god. Let us know in the comments if y'all buying this Soldier Game console.
Yo, I'm gonna let you know if any of y'all buy this in the game in the comment section below. Listen.
Let me know what games are on it. If Power Stone's on it, I'm gonna buy it.
I'm hitting y'all with a class action lawsuit for buying this.
Yo, what?
I'm hitting y'all with a cease and desist.
Oh my god, man. Yo, real talk. We gotta hit him with that. Might as well taking pictures, posting up on Twitter. Hey guys, I got that new Soldier Boy console. You. Yeah, we'll see. Only time will tell, right?
For Sony, you bought?
Huh?
You copper?
Stop this, man. Stop this, man. Stop this. You know better. You know better, bro. You know better. This ain't getting bought from you.
Am I gonna see a Soldier Boy in your household?
Hell no. You ain't gonna see.
What if the handheld was legitimately called the Soldier Boy?
That actually sounds pretty cool though. I ain't gonna front, but nah, I'm not. I'm not. The handheld should be called the Soldier Boy.
Well, you gonna cut that on?
Yo,
in your hand.
Imagine you go to the. Hey, can I get that new Soldier Boy?
You gonna cut that handheld on? That joint gonna melt right in your hands, bro. It's gonna be terrible.
Explode, bro. Yeah. You gonna cut it on? Yo, you gonna cut it on, and it's gonna be like, you know the remember old school phones? They used to when your phone was dying, they go yeah. That joint gonna cut on and start dying. Yo, let's move on. So GameStop. This doesn't surprise me, but then I'm kind of just like, yeah, GameStop is they going the way of Blockbuster and Radio Shack. Yo,
it's gonna be a thing of the past.
Listen, with digital sales being on the rise like crazy, and it's funny because at the beginning of this generation, people, including myself, were against digital. I wasn't for digital, but I didn't buy from GameStop either. I bought all my games from Amazon. But at the beginning of this generation, a lot. When I say a lot, I want to say majority of the community were very much against digital. And then, like, I don't know, like, just the shift just happened. Like, the introduction of the PS Now, the introduction of Game Pass, the introduction of the backwards compatibility, where, you know, you can buy backwards compatible games from the Xbox Store. You know, digital just having a bigger emphasis in the community has just, it's now to the point where, like, you know, you have a lot of people, probably not a whole lot, it's a lot, but it's not like, you know, you still got a lot of people that still are physical purists, which, you know, that's fine. But, you know, a lot of people have moved to digital. So a few benchmarks from an analyst, Mike Hickley, who said the company's weak financials are impediment to attracting a bid, dampening the takeover hopes that have been one of the few catalysts of the stocks this year. He also said that GameStop has become, hold on, let me highlight this. He has said, because this is a really crazy quote. So he says, GameStop has become irrelevant in the gaming market as consumers accelerate the migration towards digital purchases and as games adopt live service models that greatly extend the average player experience, where platform and publishers work towards future subscription streaming models, and, you know, the likes of that. So, you know, we see it now. You know, we've got EA Access. We've got Ubisoft that said they're going to be starting a streaming service. Origin Access Premium. You got Steam. You got Epic now opening up their store, which we'll talk about later. A lot of these companies are really trying to push the community and its gaming life, the industry, into a more digital focused medium. You know, and me being someone that I've been digital now for 2 years, I don't see it as a bad thing personally. But let's start with you, Leash. In terms of GameStop dying, because, you know, if people are buying digital, no one's selling their games, no one's going out buying used games as much, because that's where the majority of GameStop sales comes from. Honestly, it comes from the used game market, because you know, they'll if you sell a game to them, you know, you go to the store, hey, GameStop, I got X amount of games, and they give you, you know, $50 for like 4 games. They'll put those same games on the shelf used for $45 a piece. You know, so they're making double, triple the profit of what you think you got from GameStop.
Right.
And that's where majority of their marketing and majority of their sales go. It wasn't necessarily into the new games, because they don't really get, you know, the developer gets that. It's the used games. So, you know, they tried to dabble into a lot of other things, like, you know, they started selling amiibos and started selling not amiibos, Funkos, and they started selling like other electronics and all these different things just to kind of stay afloat, and it's just not working. Like, they're not, you know. Then they have like a cell phone service or something like that too, or something. It was like all types of crazy stuff. But do you shop at GameStop? Like, what's your thoughts on this?
If I know it's a game that I don't want to buy like fully and I want to return it, I'll go to GameStop. That's what I should have did with The Evil Within too, but I'm not going to get on that. I thought I was actually going to play it. But yeah, if it's something that I just want to test out, and just in case I don't like it, I'm going to take it back. But I rarely play with physical copies though. So I don't like GameStop, just like Toys R Us, just like Blockbuster before them, just like they fail to grow with the times. So you can't keep doing what worked for you 10 years ago in 2008 and bring that same mentality into 2018. Like, you have to grow with your market. Like, if you see that everybody's either streaming games or doing like digital copies and stuff like that, like, when in your mind you think about your change of like plans or whatever, like, I don't know. Like, I couldn't say that this surprises me, because it doesn't. And plus, GameStop has upset a lot of people in the past with what they do. Like you said, you turn in 4 games, you get $50, and then they resell them a piece for the same
$50?
amount. For $50.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah.
Not only that, but GameStop also, like, their marketing strategies. Like, you go into a GameStop and it's like you're constantly trying to be sold more than what you're really trying to go there and buy.
And exactly, and they don't give you any like incentives to want to shop there.
Nah,
like,
they really don't.
Their what is that thing called? Their membership sucks.
Oh yeah, games. Was it pro players? Yeah, pro
right,
player membership or whatever.
It's not like you even get like legitimate discounts when you have that membership.
You only get the discounts if you buy used. If you buy new, there really isn't that big of a discount. But if you're buying used, some of the games will be just a little bit low. Like, if a game is $55 used, if you're a pro member, you get the game for $50. So you get like $5 off if you buy games used. But again, that's everyone aren't buying games used.
Right.
Especially if it's a brand new game that just came out, it's not going to be used.
Yeah, that's true. Like, they don't give you any incentives to want to shop there. They don't give you any real deals. They don't give you any real discounts. So it's almost like, if you keep doing it, it's the same thing that happened to Toys R Us. You see that their kids aren't really buying physical toys like that anymore. A lot of kids like gaming systems. Like, my daughter hasn't had a physical toy and I don't know how long. So why are you still selling your toys at retail value when you could get them on Amazon for cheaper?
Yeah.
Like, come on, like, and I didn't feel bad for Toys R Us.
Toys R Us is our generation, though.
You have to grow with your market. Like, so sucks to suck. I wonder what's going to take its place. Like, what are they going to do? Like, is GameStop going to become like a little app on the PlayStation and on the Xbox now?
Well, that's the thing too. GameStop can't even do that because PlayStation and Xbox beat them to the punch on that. Like, they can't even be like a streaming service.
And that's the same thing that happened to Blockbuster. The people who made Netflix went to Blockbuster first and was like, hey, we're thinking about doing this streaming service or whatever. We would like for you to invest. Blockbuster said nah. Then what ended up happening? Netflix took over and there's no more Blockbuster. So it's like, they didn't think ahead. So
yeah.
Oh well.
Demi, what's your thoughts on this, Mo?
GameStop used to poop on people, and now it's coming back to them.
Karma.
Now it's coming back, and it's coming back in full force. Because not everybody's moving digital. Yeah, we have digital streaming services and digital services that people have specifically, like Steam, Epic, the Ubisoft, the Bethesda one that's about to launch soon, and others. But this is just GameStop finally getting back to what it was given to them. They used to really, really like try to knock people down for what they were trading in. And if you notice, they used to recently they put up the trade incentive for people to, like, okay, you come in, trade 2-3 games, you get more from it now. Or if you trade in a console, you get more from it now also. And now it's looking spooky. It's looking scary. Now GameStop is in a point where they're like, okay, what are we gonna do to stay alive?
That's really where they're at, because they can't even keep a CEO. CEOs keep leaving.
Yeah.
Because it's a failing company, and they don't want to go. They don't want to be the CEO that goes down with GameStop.
Yeah. And honestly, if they want to stay alive, they have to reinvent a lot of things. Get rid of that stupid trading system. How you treat people when they give in games. Yeah, if they're aged, I understand. But It was recent games people were trading in. They were like, you can get $20 for this.
Right.
You get about 15 for this. Trading my whole collection.
So what do you think will help? What do you think will help them out? Like, I think one thing would be like if you buy a physical copy. Like, let's say if somebody bought Red Dead, right, and they beat it within like the next month or so, or maybe month to 2 months. Once you get once a new game comes out, you could trade Red Dead in and get like a new game of equal or lesser value.
That's GameFly. GameFly already beat them to that.
Yep.
So there's nothing that they could do.
GameFly already has that market sold up, so you can't even do that.
Yeah, okay, so let's see.
You can't do that.
Let's save GameStop, y'all.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's plus.
Can't even do that.
Yeah, plus with GameStop, they like when you buy new games, they be trying to sell this game insurance to you, where like you put insurance on the game in case the disc breaks. It's just a lot of stupid marketing things and upselling. It's almost like you're talking to a telemarketer, or like you ever go to one of those timeshare seminars where they try to get you to sell it. They try to sell a timeshare to you, and you say no, and they just keep trying. Like, well, all right, we'll add an extra week. All right, we'll add it. Like they keep like GameStop, and it's not it's not the employees, it's their policies. Trying to get people to because the more people buy or spend, the more that's what they want. So they drill it into their employees to, sell them this, sell them that. You want to pre-order something while you're here? You want to pre-order this? You want to put $5? If you put $5, that's all you got to put down. You gotta, like, yo, bro, I just want to buy my game and leave. Like, one of my boys, he still shops at GameStop. I'm like, dude, why? Like, why? And just like, sometimes he'll be in there, we'll be on the phone, and then, hey, so what's that name's about to come out? Do you, COD's about to come out. You want to put $5 down? Do you want to put an insurance on this? Hey, we got the new this. You want to pre-order? Like, dude, I really just want to buy the game and leave. I really just want to buy my game and leave. And it's just, and again, digital. I feel like next generation, that push for digital is going to really be like some boot on the neck type stuff where, all of these companies, they are going to be like, hey, look, we about to just full digital. It's I see it coming, and I feel like Microsoft is setting up for that anyway with this Game Pass stuff and putting everything new on Game Pass, because that's giving people that incentive. Like, well, shit, I don't even have to go out and buy the game. Like, everything is there on Game Pass, sold. So those people aren't even going out buying the game. They're not leaving their console. They're not leaving home. And again, the incentives for buying digital are really good, especially in the winter like this. Yo, who's going to a midnight launch? Who's going to like, if you want to buy a game, say like your friends are all playing a game. Damn, I want to buy this. Oh, damn, but it's 12 o'clock at night. I gotta wait till tomorrow to go to GameStop or Best Buy, wherever. No, you could just buy the game right there on the spot, download it and play with your friends. And even with Best Buy and like all these other places, Best Buy is gonna be fine because they sell electronics, home appliances and things like that. They'll be fine. Target will be fine. Amazon damn sure gonna be fine. It's only GameStop that really is gonna feel the blowback from this shift in the gaming community, and I mean in the game industry.
So you think okay, I have a question. Do you think there's any hope for GameStop?
No.
What about you, Demi?
Over with.
Yeah.
Over with.
Because like every market, like, because I forgot all about GameFly, to be honest. So it's like, sucks to suck. Soon we're gonna be seeing RIP games.
Yep. Going out of business, so guys, get everything in the store 50% off. That's the day I'll shop at GameStop.
Exactly.
The day of their demise. Yeah.
I'm going in there getting all the pops. I'm going in there getting all the plushies, bruh. It's a wrap. I'm not even buying the games. I'm just
and honestly, they could have stayed alive if they just respectively did a better quality of like service with the trade-in. That's what really hurt them the most. They used to try to downplay people when they traded in games. And now that we have all these services and everything coming in, Game Pass, Steam, Epic. Well, Steam is already there.
It's a dub.
Game Pass, Epic, all of these is man.
It's a dubbing spiel.
Man, you get more incentive for digital buys anyway now.
That is
So it's
true.
over with.
That is true. You do. That is true. That is true. Especially with like all these digital sales that's always happening, like so frequently now. It's just like, why am I buying physical? Like, I mean, I've been digital for 2 years now, and I'm personally next gen and every gen after I'm digital, so I'm fine. Like even on my Switch now, I buy all my games digital. On my Xbox digital, PlayStation digital. So I'm good. On my Vita, I'm digital. On my 3DS, I'm digital. I'm full digital, so I'm fine with it. But let's move on to this Epic store, because I definitely want to talk about this. So at the Game Awards, Epic did announce that they are opening. Well, they've had an Epic store, but there was a big push and a big emphasis on an Epic store at the Game Awards, and they were pretty much are trying to come for Steam. Which, you know, Steam is a giant. Steam is cemented into the PC gaming community when it comes to where people buy their games, but Epic is trying to get a piece of that pie. So Epic announced that they were taking Steam head on with their own online PC gaming client, offering third-party titles, special incentives for developers, and a host of exclusive features. The Epic Game Store is now live for everyone to try out. The store is pretty much a store. So pretty much the way it works is this store, and what they're doing is all revenue that's gained from this store will go back into it will go back to the developers. I'm trying to find it. Oh, the Unreal website updated their blog with a big announcement with the move that could shake up the PC community immensely. For the past 5 years, we've been building tools enabling Epic to bring our games directly to players. We've built the Epic Game Launcher on PC, Mac, featuring Fortnite and Unreal Engine. We've built a worldwide digital commerce ecosystem supporting dozens of paid methods, and we've gained great economies of scale thanks to Fortnite's growth. And they're also going to be given every 2 weeks. They give a free game away on the Epic Game Store. So you'll get a free game every 2 weeks. Developers get majority of the profits. And they're also going to be starting a YouTubers content creators program where the streaming world has seen I'm trying to remember. Okay, it says right here. So YouTube content creators, Twitch streamers, bloggers, and others are at the leading edge of game discovery. The 10,000 strong Epic Games Support A creator program helps you reach creators so that they can help you reach players. If you opt to participate, creators who refer players to buy your game will receive a share of the revenue that you set, tracked by code or affiliate marketing link. To jump to the creator economy, Epic will cover the first 5% of a creator's revenue sharing for the first 24 months. Epic's, yo, I ain't gonna front. This sounds pretty dope. Demi, starting with you, how you feel about this Epic store and what they kind of got going on?
It's a contender. It's a big contender. Steam is cemented, but for it to come out like this and start giving more incentive to YouTubers and already coming out with deals and exclusive content, because Hades is on Epic but not on Steam. Ashen is on Epic but not on Steam.
Did they take Fortnite off of Steam?
You had to get the Fortnite launcher, so I don't think Fortnite was on Steam anyway.
Oh, it was. Oh shit! Wow.
So it's a big contender, and I like what they're doing with YouTube and YouTubers to really help them out and try to get them up there. So it's pretty dope. So hey, Steam could slip up. Only thing Epic has to do is get more games in the background and get these sales and these deals, and it's over with. I'm not gonna say it's over with, but it's a strong contender. So I feel like Epic does have a chance. Yeah. And I would say it's like it's gonna beat out Steam because everybody loves Steam. But
I was gonna say it's gonna be hard, man, because Steam really is a pivotal part of the PC community. Go ahead. What's your question?
Steam still doesn't have affiliate marketing yet, does it? Where people could sign up under you and like buy a game and you get a profit of the share, a profit of the a percentage of the profits. My bad.
I
Not
think.
that I know
Yeah,
of.
I don't think they
So
do. No, that's
that
big. That right there is big.
that's gonna
That's
be
huge.
really big for Epic because I think I was looking into that on Steam before because like affiliate marketing, especially with people who have like a nice little following and your following does, but like they trust you and they buy into what you buy into. That's gonna be really really good for this.
The most I think it has something close to that is digital trading. That's the
Mhm.
most I think it has.
Yeah. So, I mean,
What's
yeah,
your thoughts, Leash? Give us your thoughts.
that's it. I actually like this, especially the affiliate marketing part of it. Like, because I always like I like business. I like reading business articles and stuff like that, and that's kind of like my thing. But like, this is really good for content creators. So I see this actually really being a good thing. Like, this is a win for people who stream, people who make videos. This is like a kind of cool W. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I can't lie. Like when I did like Thursday when we were watching the Game Awards, I was like, Epic Store. I don't think they could come. I don't think they can overtake Steam. But now knowing the details and the specifics of what this entails, yo man, Steam really better pay attention.
Pay attention,
because they
get with the time, or they're gonna end up like GameStop.
I feel like I mean, because Epic is doing everything right now with this store launch. Like they're very pro consumer with what they're doing and very pro content creator, and they're in the people's corner with this store and with the setup and getting a new game every 2 weeks. Which the first game is gonna be Subnautica, and then it's gonna be Super Meat Boy. Yo, this is good. This really is good. So Steam definitely needs to pay attention. I'm definitely dabble in it and check it out and see what's up and kind of give my thoughts. That affiliate link though, that's the part I'm looking at when I'm like, I feel like that is what's really going to skyrocket this Epic Store. Especially because especially if Epic markets it right, with Fortnite being so popular and a lot of big YouTubers streaming Fortnite, whenever they release new skins and stuff like that, they give an affiliate link to the people that stream Fortnite and like, hey, look, if you want to get this ninja skin, go here, to this link, where Ninja's getting a piece of that money, Epic's getting that money, and that's getting a lot of traffic to the store. It's big, man. It really is big. Like this can seriously blow up and really be like on another level, especially if everyone's getting a piece of the pie. Epic, the consumer, and the streamer. Like it really is big. I'm digging that a lot. Next topic, Sony censorship. This one really threw me off because I'm just like, what? So pretty much, Sony is going to be pushing to censor a lot of games to be more in line with Western, to be more in line within new policies. Yes, new policies that they're setting up to be more in line with Western launchers. So a lot of the games, like for instance, Shenron Kagura got delayed. That is a more fan service heavy game. That got delayed because they had to clean up some of the content because it didn't follow the new policies of censorship. There also a couple of games actually couldn't even release in Japan because the girls in the game, I think, looked too young or something like that. So it was like, it was they couldn't release them in the West and only could come out in Japan. So there were some people that were mad at this. So recent regulations for sexual depiction has become stricter worldwide, said Akiba Sauken. Coming from this, we have to develop games in a way so that they won't be misunderstood. Because of that, I think it will take some time. We want to make it happen. We're thinking about how to do that in various works overall. This is a developer of Shamrock Agora, talking about the delay of Shamrock Agora, then the who was it, the president, the Sony Interactive Entertainment Japan and Asia president, Tsushi Morita. He pretty much said about the censorship, we tried to meet global standards regarding the balance of freedom of expression and safety for children. It's a tough problem to deal with. So they're trying to be more in line with the global standards, and some of these games that do release, they're super subjective. They're very fan service heavy. But there's people that just aren't happy about this. You can see in the comment section, some dude said first Tumblr, now this. Some other dude was like, screw you, Sony. You want to appease SJW. I don't want to read that whole thing. But yeah, so there was a lot of people expressing their disdain for this on Twitter as well. Starting with you, Demi. How you feel about this? Do you feel like Sony is going too far? Is this is this the right move? Should kids not be playing these games anyway because they are mature rated? Give me your thoughts.
I don't think they're going too far at all. If you really think about it, some of these girls in these games, even though they're fictional games, they are of underage. And a lot of people are like, yeah, man, I love this stuff, and it gets a bit weird to think about. People really aren't saying anything about this. Especially with how many people that play Shamrock Agora or whatever game that comes out that's heavy into fan service, it gets kind of weird because some of these girls are 13, 14 years old. So there should be some censorship upon this. I know they play off the sexual gratification of this, but after a while you got to sit back and be like, yeah, you know what? I can't play this like that. That should be a censorship. Should be a censor button anyway on this, because a lot of people, being honest here, a lot of people play those Shamrock Agora games just for the fan service and not for the actual combat. The game could be fire, but people are looking at it for more so the giant anime titties that's coming from it. Mm-hmm. And I think they were doing the same thing for some of the visual novels, because weren't some of the visual novels in the same boat as this also?
Yeah. Some visual novels were really, really graphic.
Yeah, so I understand why it needs to be done. Because after a while, people start seeing something like, oh, wait a minute, hold on, come on. But some of these people are going to play into it.
He said Persona slipping back into the bush. Yo, listen, all right, listen. Okay. With Shamrock Agora, Peach Beach, I keep saying Bleach, PBS. With Shamrock Agora PBS, I feel like that was, first off, that game wasn't good to me. It was bad, but I feel like it was a little, because there was certain things that you could do, and I'm just like, what? This is oh shit, what are y'all doing? When you shoot one of the girls and you KO them. There was some joint where you can shoot them with liquid, and I'm like, yo, what is all right, hold on, man, y'all going too far, relax. And then I know it's that other game, what's that, Gal Gun, where you can peek under the girl's skirts, and it's I mean,
well, I know a lot about this.
You gotta keep it a spade. It's
know a lot about this, huh?
It's way too sexual.
Shit is crazy.
And especially when you really think about it, these are high school girls or middle school girls going into high school. Mm-hmm. And you got to sit back and be like, you know what? Yo, come on. You got to say something about it at least. Mm-hmm. That's why this game wasn't even allowed on Twitch.
Pedophilia, even when implied, is still pedophilia. Just
And while these games have some fire combat, let's be honest. 99.9% of people that's playing this aren't playing for the combat.
Nope, nope, nope.
Essentially, Peach Beach Splash. You know, people weren't playing that for no combat.
Facts. Leash, what's your thoughts on this?
What?
Oh God, what's your thoughts, Leash?
I don't know anything about these games, so I'm just like, huh. But
Pretty much like you know some Japanese. I mean, Japanese developers, they're very, their culture and how they do things are very different than how America does things. So,
of course,
you see it in animes, like, so you kind of get an idea. So with some of the games, they do like the raunchy games and stuff like that. So yeah, they're trying to kind of censor that and kind of be more in line with the global games. Yeah, fan service. Yes, fan service. That's what it is. Yeah. Fan service. Yeah.
But I don't even like fan service like that. Like, especially when it comes to like, there's like a whole thing. What is it called? The anime where it's like little girls and like they're like kind of lusting after the little girl. Like, it's not ecchi. That's something else. It's something way different.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll be honest.
There's a whole genre.
No, I know that you're talking about Lolita. That's
Lolita, and it's something else. It's another name for it. Because Lolita is also that, but it's also like a style of like dress.
Lolita.
Stuff like
Lolita is the girl version. The boy version is Shotokan, if I'm not mistaken.
It's something like that, where it's like they're of age in a sense, but they still look like little girls or whatever. So they have like that. I don't like fan service anime, so I'm pretty sure I wouldn't like fan service freaking video games. So. And like I said, I have a daughter. I'm a woman, so stuff like that is like a super turn off, and I just kind of stay away from it. Yeah, So I don't know. I mean, I ban it, please ban all of it. So
yeah. At least condense some of it, man. Like,
or at least make the people older. Like, at least if you're gonna do fan service, make the people of age.
They are of age. Like
no, like but you're saying high school. High school is not.
Some of them aren't of age. Some of them aren't.
Like make everybody 18 and up, so that way people won't feel or stuff like that won't get banned.
Yeah.
Stop making little high schoolers and almost high schoolers into sexual objects. Like no, ew, yuck.
Yeah. Anything else? I mean, I feel like, do what you got to do, because there's a lot of people that are mad at this, and I'm like,
well, what's their names so I can put them on a FBI watch list?
Yeah, like they were mad. Like people were mad that they're censoring these games, and I'm like,
that says a lot more about you.
Yeah, I'm just like, it doesn't really bother me. I mean, like you can see women's breasts and all these other things in real life. Like I don't get it. Like it doesn't. I don't know. It seems weird that people would be this angry about it, especially with the reasoning behind it. The girls, they look. Like they gotta age them up. Like I don't see an issue with that. I don't see why people would be angry to the degree that they are with this. It's really weird, honestly. But as long as Last of Us, I can still stab somebody and that blood start gushing. Like as long as the violent games stay the way they are, we good. Keep deal with this, but only this. Like leave my violent games to let those stay. Like that's all I care about, really.
Facts. As long as I can shotgun somebody in the face and Doom, I'm good.
Facts. As long as I shoot somebody in the head and Red Dead and I'm good.
Facts.
Moving on. So, Spider-Man getting snubbed. Let's talk about this real quick, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say that for the Game Award talk. Well, that'll be the first thing we talk about. So Microsoft buying a Sony CEO. This was a rumor. I'm not sure if this rumor. I think this rumor did get debunked. I didn't want to throw it in here anyway because it was, makes for good speculation. It's always fun to speculate. But someone by the name of Cole Brill pretty much said, let's make this Monday a bit more interesting. I can say that Xbox is in advanced talks with a mid-sized studio that historically worked together with PlayStation a bit. No name dropping because of ongoing negotiations for now, but it's interesting nonetheless.
He's been right with like a few of his predictions, though. He's been on point.
Yeah. So start with you, Demi. Who you think it is? Or who do you think you want it? Like, who would you want it to be?
The speculation.
Yeah, this is speculation. This is just all rumor talk. None of this is accurate or facts. It's just rumor talk.
Yeah, speculation was Ready at Dawn, and
I feel like that's who it would be. I'm not even kidding. I feel like it would be
honest
Ready
to God,
at Dawn.
if we really wanted a big decision and choice, House Marquee would be like the best benefit for them, though.
Yeah, but remember House Marquee, they moved away from making those style of games. They're not making those games anymore.
Yeah, they're not making the big arcade games anymore, but they could still utilize something like that.
Yeah.
Ready at Dawn really isn't doing much, especially after that weird Deformers game they made. Because I don't know what they were thinking with that game. That game was like so out of left field for them. Mm-hmm. I can see them utilizing Ready at Dawn, but I think House Marquee would like definitely be a good benefit for them with the things that they've done, and the style of games that they can do.
Yeah,
I know they're straying away from like the arcade genre and the twin stick shooter, but I feel like if they had the potential to do something else with that same kind of design in mind, that would be beneficial for them. Same with Ready at Dawn, especially if they actually got a chance to do more than I keep saying that this weird Deformers game they did. I don't know what that game even was.
That joint was trash, bro.
Yeah, I ain't even played it. Like I said, I had a free code. I was like, I'm not gonna touch this. So I really would want to see those two.
Yeah.
I think those would be like some of the best benefits for them, especially Ready at Dawn, because they really aren't doing anything right now.
So we think.
And I don't think so. We think, but I don't think they're doing a sequel to The Order.
I think
as much
they
as
will.
People want to see one.
I think they will.
Possibly.
Why don't you think they will?
I don't know. It's just when they could have actually knocked it out by now. Because The Order came out, 2014?
Yeah, it did.
That's plenty enough time.
That is true.
They could be doing it, setting it up for next gen.
Yeah. I could see them setting that up for next gen and making that like a next gen early title to kind of show off the power of next gen. I can see them doing that.
After they get through that, they probably get bought up.
Yeah.
Some of that nature.
Yeah. I can see that. Or I could see Order 1887 or whatever they name it. I could see that being multiplat.
Nah, because Sony owns the IP.
Oh, they do? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
What about you,
whatever the case, I just want to see what these studios is and what they have coming to fruition.
Yeah.
Because they spending a bag right now, but I want to see what's coming from it.
Yeah, I do too. What about you, Leash?
Oh, my mic was off. I have no idea. I'm not even sit here. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and flex. I'm a firm believer in not talking about stuff I don't know about. So, I'm just excited to see who, because it looks like I said, y'all, all that Xbox talk or whatever. I just sit back and I just chuckle, because I'm pretty sure next gen is going to be freaking amazing. So I'll let y'all have it. You know, everybody has a bad run.
Oh, it's going to be fun because them debates going to be firing back up.
Xbox is about to be in its bag next gen, bro. I feel it.
Really? You want to put a bet on that?
Ooh, let's bet. Listen.
Oh, you don't want
I'm not a
you don't want to bet now.
I'm not a gambler, but I'll bet on this one.
How much you trying to put up?
We'll talk about this off stream.
Oh, no. We talk about this on stream, so it's documented.
No, because we'll have Demi as a witness.
Nah. We talk about this. We talk about this on stream, so it's documented. You understand?
It's gonna be documented either way.
All right.
Okay, but yeah, I don't know. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen.
If this is true, I feel like the obvious choice is Ready at Dawn. That's really who I feel it is. I don't see House Marquee going I don't see Supermassive or Quantic Dream. I don't see them going at all. Although I could see Quantic Dream to kind of...
Hold on.
I could see Quantic Dream to take on the Alan Wake too.
Hold on. Not to cut you off yet. Remember, Heavy Rain was also supposed to be on 360, but Microsoft turned it down because they felt like it was a little bit too surreal, and they were afraid to like be bad marketing for the console. So at one point, Quantic Dream did approach Xbox.
I still don't. I mean,
I don't see Quantic Dream being bought, but I remember them actually coming forward to the 360 with Heavy Rain.
Well, that's the more reason why I feel like it wouldn't be Quantic Dream, because you turned down our vision. Nah, they ain't that. It ain't Quantic Dream.
Nah.
I see the most obvious choice is Ready at Dawn. Honestly, I really see Ready at Dawn being the ones to kind of get scooped up, and you know they can take on another project and do what they do. Although I thought Ready at Dawn said they didn't want to be owned. I could have swore they said something like that as well at one point. I could be wrong.
That could be hurting for money. That's usually what happens. So a lot of these developers will say, I don't want to be owned by everybody.
Especially after Deformers. Because, they could be in that Ninja Theory situation.
Remember, Ninja Theory said the same thing. I don't want to be owned by nobody.
Yeah, they did. Hypocrites.
Obsidian said the same thing. It happens.
Hypocrites. Complete hypocrites, guys.
You don't want to be owned by anything until you see that check. Then you're like, hey, you know what?
You don't want to be owned by anybody until you start seeing that money fall apart.
Oh wait, you said there's money?
Congratulations.
You said it. I didn't think it was gonna be this much money.
I didn't know it was gonna be this much money. Once they get bought up, Microsoft come in like, do as I command. I did the Megatron.
Like the Stevie J meme where he rubbing his hand together.
Oh yeah.
That's Microsoft right now. The Stevie J meme.
Oh God. Moving on. Let's get into these discussions. I don't think do we need to talk about Unreal Toilet? No, I don't need to talk about discussion. Game Award talk. Let's dish. Spider-Man getting snubbed. Demi. Spider-Man got snubbed. Why do you think Spider-Man got snubbed? Do you think it was because of fierce competition? Do you feel that it was because, it just wasn't that good of a game? I want your thoughts.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck. There's always a game that's gonna be the sacrificial lamb for everything else to win. We've seen it with Horizon. We've seen it with Persona 5, Nier Automata.
Didn't Nier win something though?
Nier won like one thing, and it was nominated a lot. Persona only won one thing, and that was nominated a lot too.
Did Horizon win anything? I think Horizon got snubbed too.
Nothing.
Horizon got snubbed so bad.
So there's always a game that's going to be the sacrificial lamb, and I never understand why. But honest to God, Spider-Man deserved something. Spider-Man definitely did deserve something.
I feel like the two awards that I feel Spider-Man should have won was the best action adventure game and best game direction. And what I mean by that category was for the direction that the game's direction. I feel like Spider-Man, looking at all these other games that came out for Spider-Man, the direction of this game was on another level, man. Like it was just, it worked, and it got snubbed. Game of the Year, I still feel God of War rightfully so should have won that, and they did. Even the performance, although Yuri was so great, Chris Judge, man, I think Chris Judge got robbed there. I'm sorry.
That's debatable. I feel like that's very debatable. But for the most part, I feel like, me personally, I wanted Spider-Man to at least get Game of the Year, because I felt like it was better than God of War. That's still my opinion about it.
Wow.
Yeah, I was really rocking.
It's fine.
Spider-Man.
Me and Demi aren't friends after this, so it's cool.
Wow.
But
Game of the Year? Wow.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
I honestly, it would if Spider-Man would have won, I would have been happy. But I feel like God of War.
So you're trying to say, like, overall, like, you feel like the story, the mechanics, the voice acting, all of that was better than God of War.
It made me feel like I was Spider-Man.
This game is that good, Leash. You need, excuse me, you need to buy it.
I'm not saying it's not a good game, but I wouldn't say
I feel like
game of the year.
I felt like it was better than Spider-Man. No, I felt like
I don't know if it was better than God of War. That's definitely your opinion, because hell nah, I don't know about all that, but I definitely do feel like either or could have won game of the year.
I watched like ton of gameplay. It's a good game. It's sound or whatever, cool, but it's definitely not game of the year material.
Ooh,
nah, you gotta play it because you're seeing it. You aren't like experiencing it.
I'm not a real, but
what is your game of the year? What is your game of the year, Leash?
My game. I already told you my game of the year.
What is it?
I'm just playing.
No, I forgot. That's why I'm legit asking.
No, it was something. It was a troll answer, the one I gave you.
So what is your
honestly
game of the year?
the only
she told
game...
you Dead by Daylight was her.
She did say that though.
It was a troll
that
answer.
Stuff.
Yeah. Because I couldn't think of y'all put me on the spot. I was trying to get my computer together, but my game of the year. I haven't played any of the games of the year, honestly, except
no. What is your personally, not
my personally?
List, yeah.
From the gameplay that I have watched, it would be God of War.
Yo,
but I watched it because I didn't want to like ruin it. Yeah. It's either that or Red Dead, honestly.
Red Dead dog shit. I'm sorry, guys. It's just not.
Wow.
Even though my personal game of the year wasn't on the list, Spider-Man was just one of those games that moved me so much that I was like, okay.
Wait, was Detroit on? Detroit wasn't on the list.
Detroit wasn't on the list.
Not on game of the year list.
And I actually played Detroit, and I don't really feel like it'd be. I mean, I like the story and everything, but.
It's really just an interactive movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
God of War is the only right answer. I'm sorry, God of War is the only right answer.
Because I feel like the reason why God of War won Game of the Year and why it actually deserved it is because normally when revamps happen, when they do that fourth title of any series, the fourth title always sucks. I don't care what game. Halo 4 was trash. Mass Effect Andromeda, I'm not getting on that. What else? Even Gears of War 4, even though I like it, it still doesn't hold the same value as the trilogy. So I feel like what God of War did, it actually, I don't want to say stuck to the script, because I mean, I'm pretty sure it was like innovative or whatever, cool, but it didn't suck. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like trilogies, like trying to make a fourth installation after a bomb-ass trilogy is hard. And they actually succeeded in doing that.
Sometimes that's a sign that your trilogy wasn't that strong to begin with, and sometimes you have to let that cool off.
But so you think the God of War trilogy wasn't that bomb to begin with?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
They started,
I thought that's what you were implying.
But God of War did fall off because God of War 1, 2, 3 were good, but then Ascension
came out,
Ghost of Sparta, and all that stuff was garbage. Like all that stuff wasn't that great. So they had to take a break because Ascension was really, really bad. It was a really, really bad game, like really bad, because they had the multiplayer and all this stupid stuff. It just wasn't good, so they had to take a break. And Sony Santa Monica was actually on the brink of closing and shutting down at one point because the games were so bad and they weren't doing that great. And they turned it around, and now they're on top, like they're the ish. So yeah.
Yeah.
So, Lise, how you feel about Spider-Man being snubbed?
Honestly, y'all know me. Like, I don't really feel any type of way about it because I never really played it. So, yeah. But I mean, did it honestly? Y'all honestly think it deserved? Like, I'm pretty sure it
deserves something.
Debbie, let me finish. Damn. Let me finish. All right, Drip God reviews. All right.
No.
Oh my
You were
god.
definitely Drip God right now.
All
You
right,
are
Demi,
not
you're gonna have
demigod.
to got to cancel her after that.
I'm cancel you, demigod Rev demigod.
Oh no.
Um, well, I poke a hole in your beanbag chair. Anyway,
Wow.
Demi, it's ultimate disrespect, bruh.
First
You
she
got to
said
you
she's
got to
gonna
reply.
burn down your trailer, then she's gonna
With
poke a
me
hole in the
in it, by the
beanbag.
way. With me in it, by the way.
Wow.
With me in it, by the way.
Should I tell them about the paraphernalia you offered me earlier?
Oh,
I did not. It was a joke.
Oh no.
You said you was tired. I was like, I got something to wake you up.
I said I'm out of coffee.
Oh no. I don't know if you want to bring that up. That's
It's the next
you feel
best.
me.
It's the next best thing to coffee.
All right, man. Go ahead, please.
It'll wake you up.
It'll wake you right up.
Oh,
That ain't Folgers in my cup.
Yeah, what's your cup start with a C? Call it Colgers.
It's that blue magic.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. No.
Breaking bad for real with this one.
No.
Lord have
But go ahead.
So it should have. Yes, it should have won something, but I wasn't really surprised that it didn't get anything. If you get what I'm saying, because you like. One, it's a comic book, like it's a Marvel thing. It's a comic book thing. It's its own entity, whereas all these other games are actually games made from scratch. You see what I'm saying?
This game was made from
This
scratch
is a brand
too.
new
Yeah,
story.
No.
You're saying because it's a license being used by somebody else.
Yes, that's what I meant. So I mean. It really didn't surprise me that it didn't get anything because Spider-Man has been done before. Yes, this is the best Spider-Man that's been done, but it wasn't anything like, I don't want to say new, but then again,
Batman did win Game of the Year also, so.
Well, people are biased when it comes to Batman.
Nah, but Spider-Man is a bigger hero than Batman.
Nah, I don't think so. I wouldn't say that.
Spider-Man is just a broke Batman, if we're gonna be honest.
That ain't true.
Factory.
But with superpowers.
Yeah, that's it. That's about it. That's really
it. Take Spider-Man on to the upper room.
Shut up.
My phone, go ahead.
No, that was it. Like, I think that was probably the reason why it didn't win. And I think they just put it on there because of the impact and the sales, to be honest.
Damn. Really?
I mean, to be honest, I think they put it on there because of the impact and the sales. Like, Spider-Man broke records, so they'd be foolish not to include it in any category. But for it to win anything, that would have been really hard, and it would have been like, compared to the other games, like, nah, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Spider-Man should have won best action adventure game for sure. Spider-Man is an amazing
What won
game.
best action adventure game?
Red Dead.
Oh, ooh. Well.
I definitely feel like it should have won best action adventure, and I definitely do feel like it really is an amazing game, and it honestly is the best Spider-Man game we've ever gotten, game-wise. Like, of any generation, this is the best Spider-Man game, story-wise, combat-wise, world-wise, exploration, all those different things. It excels and exceeds at everything. And honestly, games this year, it's one of the best games we've gotten this year. It's definitely in the top 5. I would even argue top 3. So it's just, you know, I definitely hate the fact that it's been snubbed. Honestly, I do. But at the same time, Insomniac knows they made a great game. The sales say it. The impact, all these different things. They know they made a great game. They know that their game is amazing. And personally, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like what really held them back was that Puddlegate bullshit. Like, I really feel like that's what.
Nah,
No. Listen here. No. If you was following a lot of these debates and a lot of these arguments on social media that was happening, they
so
like
you saying
the developers.
It didn't get anything? It got snubbed because of puddles, bro.
Yeah. It sounds stupid, right? Just like
you think it really got snubbed because of puddles?
Least, I can't lie to you about this. People were at the developers' neck. Yo, the community manager of Insomniac themselves were in fanboy tweet debates trying to explain to people that the time of day is why the puddles and things like that didn't look the way it looked. It was artistic changes, not anything to do with performance or trying to downgrade the game or anything like that. And then it came out. And this was for weeks before the game came out. Then you had, wannabe YouTubers and all this other stuff trashing the game for not having puddles and not having, like, stupid things like that. Something that, it sounds stupid, right, Leash? The way I'm explaining to you, it sounds stupid, right? It sounds stupid.
I refuse to believe that they didn't get any award. They got snubbed because of puddles.
What I'm trying to say is the negative impact that had. I really feel like that went into it because Insomniac, community managers, things like that, they were in these fanboy posts and tweets debating people. They were explaining to people exactly what it was that was going on in these shots and things. They were in fanboy posts.
You had people actually tagging them on Twitter.
And they were responding.
Yeah.
They were responding, trying to explain people because that wasn't the truth. And it went on for weeks, and then we had Puddlegate, and then we had all these different things, and then people that got the game earlier.
Left and right.
Yep. Then you had, people that got the game early. Well, this scene, there's not that many cars, and this doesn't have puddles. Just stuff that just didn't matter. And then when the game came out and Digital Foundry did its analysis, it turned out that the game was better than what was shown at E3. So the game actually got upgraded more than what we were seeing that looked amazing at E3.
Mm-hmm. And not as many people had this issue with God of War. God of War only had one real big controversy behind it. And it wasn't even a big thing. There was no jump button. That's it.
No jump button is what people are saying they weren't buying the game because of that. And I'm like, what is wrong with you people? And I'm telling you, Leash, it sounds stupid, but I'm telling you, I feel like that is part of the reason.
Stupid AF, and I
refuse. Telling you that is part of the reason.
Gaming community, and it shows how far people will go and just to bring down a game.
So you mean to tell me the Game Awards said, you know what, Spider-Man had a lot of controversy. Let's just nominate it and not just give it anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Because and if we're being honest here. If we're being totally honest, Spider-Man wasn't the only game that got snubbed.
Who else got snubbed?
Assassin's Creed Odyssey got snubbed bad.
Oh, well, yeah. And why do you think that is?
It was underrated compared to everything that came out before it. And then what came out after it didn't help either.
Yeah,
the whole right after it.
Not only that, but the whole controversy with the loot boxes and all that stuff.
So controversy do play a big part into why certain things do not get voted for.
True.
And keep in mind that only 10% of the votes actually count for the Game Awards.
So, again, and then Spider-Man was getting 10s and 9s all over the place. It really is an amazing game. The story is phenomenal. They've been supporting the game ever since. And it's a great game. It's an amazing game. But I definitely agree that it got snubbed. And I feel like part of that is because of the whole puddle controversy that happened before the game launched.
The puddles definitely play a huge part in why it didn't do as big as it should have been.
Yep, I believe it. Other Game Award talk, some crazy announcements. They were the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 being exclusive to Nintendo. How do we feel about that? Like, I'm very surprised.
I'm glad
at that.
I bought a Switch.
You glad you bought a Switch?
I'm glad I bought a Switch. I'm gonna be honest. If incentives like this are reasons for me to own certain consoles, I'm all over it. But I do feel like it's just exclusive for right now.
Yeah, I feel like it's still gonna be like a year or something, or a couple months.
Yeah.
I feel like it's coming to PlayStation and Xbox. I just feel like it is.
Yeah, but they do need to boop that up a little bit more, because what I was seeing from that trailer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that graphics looks kind of.
Put some cocoa butter on that. Somebody throw some witch hazel. I need some toner cleansing. You feel me? Clean them pores out. Speaking of which, side note, this witch hazel's amazing.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it really is. You said do it twice a week, right?
Twice, you can do witch hazel every day.
Oh, you can? I did it the night I came home. I did it, finally went to bed, and I woke up, and I'm just like, yo, wow.
Honestly, you're supposed to tone your face every day. Use toner.
Okay, well, this witch hazel's amazing. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This really is amazing. Actually might be an 11 now. Lise, how'd you feel about, have you ever played Marvel Ultimate Alliance before?
I think a very, very long time ago.
Okay.
But I'm not a fan, so.
Jesus, Lise.
Y'all know I'm a choosy lover, okay?
Clearly.
Yeah, I'll play a game and I'll be like, oh, okay, and then just won't pick it back up again.
Lord.
You know.
Mortal Kombat 11. How are we feeling about that? At least I know you don't like fighting games, so I ain't even gonna. I mean, the trailer was dope. Did you like the trailer at least?
The trailer was dope as hell, and it had 21 Savage in the building.
You know, a lot of people are complaining about that song.
Yeah, they are.
You serious?
Yeah, they are. They're mad.
They're complaining.
Yeah.
I mean,
They did the same thing with Wiz Khalifa. So
who wouldn't want to see Mortal Kombat to trap music? Like, come on, man.
I was gonna say Mortal Kombat is very prominent in the black community too.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
It's like, yeah.
I think Ed Boon knows that now, because this is the second time, bro.
Yeah, he knows. He knows who his audience is.
Exactly.
He definitely knows.
I'm reading the comments, and the people are like, "Yo, you need to put some metal over this."
Metal?
Nah. Chief.
Metal bands and rock music bands have every other game. Can we get one, bruh, with trap music? What other game has trap music?
Now, I would have specifically picked a better song.
So what song would you
A better trap song? Plenty of trap
All This
songs.
Drip on Me?
Nah, not that.
Jesus
I would have picked something from Beast Mode by Future, or I would have picked Sicko Mode with Travis.
Nah, not Sicko Mode.
Yeah.
No.
That beginning part would have went crazy.
You know what would have been good? Mo
What?
Bamba by Sheck West.
No.
That would have actually been.
Oh, nah. I don't think that.
Or
I don't know.
Put in Finito from Chief Keef. Oh.
Yeah, Finito would have been good. Either that or, honestly, Kobe. I feel like Kobe would have been a good song.
Yeah. That beat would have been.
Yo, that would have been fire.
The beat drop when Raiden hit Scorpion. Oh.
Yeah, that'd have been fire. That'd have been fire. Kobe would have been fire. That'd have been fire. No lie. 6ix9ine, Demo. I feel like that'd have been a perfect song.
Yeah.
Gummo would have been a Yo, are you serious? Niggas with me, niggas got that blicky,
I don't listen to
blicky.
With the what?
Yo, that would have been the perfect song. Yo, Gummo would have been fire.
Gummo would have been fire. Fight, bro. So you put that on. Somebody's gonna be fighting.
Somebody in that audience would have been like, "What you say?" Nah, real talk. They would have put on 6ix9ine and have been like,
Boo, you suck.
Boo, you suck.
Of course. But that trailer was fire.
Yeah, that trailer. I'm picking up Mortal Kombat.
Play it, and I'm not that big of an MK fan.
I'm gonna snatch up Mortal Kombat. MK getting picked up. I'm talking about Yo, why were the Russo brothers there? I'm just like,
I think they were gonna premiere the Avengers trailer there, but they decided to wait.
Yeah, I feel like they decided to wait. And I'm like, why y'all here, man?
But if we honestly keeping it a buck, it was only like a minute 45 trailer.
Yeah, it was short. I feel like that was a teaser. That wasn't even no trailer.
That wasn't like the trailer.
Nah, that wasn't the trailer that we supposed to be seeing, man. That's just something. Hey, look, guys, we're prepare yourselves.
That's
hit you with the caught in. Me on your god.
Oh my
God. Far Cry New Dawn. Real talk. If I pick this up, it's solely for the antagonist. I'm gonna keep it a stack.
Yeah, I don't even care about Far Cry. I've never played a Far Cry game.
Far Cry 5
I will play it now.
Good. It was really good.
I gotta finish Far Cry 5, but if I'm picking New Dawn up, and it's only $40 too. I thought it would have been 60. It's only 40, so I think that tempers our expectations. But I just that's only solely getting picked up off of that cover. That cover. That's all, man. I'm gonna give it a stack.
Will you buy the physical?
No, digital.
Yeah,
I'll just buy the digital.
I'll buy the physical and put it on display because that shit looks amazing. And I'm only buying it for the 2 black chicks. Not even gonna lie.
There's a lot of think pieces on Twitter about this.
Why? Saying
why?
What? What are they saying?
It was basically that they don't like that black women are the villains.
Why?
Why? I think that shit's badass.
Yo, do we want women? Yo, hold up. Do we want black women in gaming or not? Like, yo, what? Like, I don't get it.
There's a whole bunch of good characters that are black women. So it's kind of nice to see antagonistic black women.
Never mind that. Do we want black women in gaming or not? Yes or no? If it's yes, then
concerns.
Here
were the statements. They don't want black women to be the villains.
Oh my god.
Are black women writing the black women?
Are black women writing the black women?
True.
Yeah, which is a legitimate point. That I understand.
That is okay.
But
wait, how is that a legitimate point?
Because they want black women to characterize a black woman and not just have a random person who
it's a villain.
Still. I can understand that. I can understand that point though.
So do you want like I see what they're saying. I don't want somebody from the outside looking in to write about black women characters and make them into something that can easily turn into something really racist really quick. Basically. Right?
Yeah.
Yes? No.
Because I trust Ubisoft for what they've been doing so far.
I was gonna say Ubisoft is very good with inclusion and with writing and doing other races of characters. They're actually really good with that. They're really honestly they're probably some of the better ones at doing that stuff. Like in terms of like having like someone that's not of that race write about that race. They're Ubisoft is actually no bullshit. Probably like one of the best at doing that. No lie. They are one of the best at doing that. So, since it's Ubisoft, I do have faith that Ubisoft will do the characters right.
But the main priority is that they're black women, they're villains. It's like, do you guys really want black people in gaming? Because we're not always going to be the hero. Just like
we're not
always going to be the hero, and that's fine.
And then even and to some degree, like villains have a code and a law of honor too. It's just different. It's on a different spectrum. Like
I actually want to see more black villains because turning the test of time. Look,
and to see like their like I'm pretty sure they're gonna have like a little solid backstory too to see like how they came to be the villain or whatever. So
one of the twins just brutally murdered somebody in the trailer with a helmet.
But it was dope though. Like seeing it was just dope. Like they look like from the and this is only speaking from the trailer. Only from the trailer, it looks. They look like they some real badass chicks, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Exactly.
I really feel like I'm gonna really love
of that one tribe of people, the blonde hair, blue eyed people in Africa.
Yeah.
I think they took notes of that too.
Yeah. I can see where you would say that.
You think they took what?
They took notes of that.
Blonde hair, blue eyed black people in Africa.
Yeah, and they have like lighter skin.
Yeah. I can see where you say
albinos, that. But not albinos.
Yeah. I can see where you say that, Demi. Yeah, I could definitely see where you say that.
I'm thinking it's gonna be fire. I like the fact that, and I actually was really intrigued that the black women were the villains. Because in all honesty, we don't really see too many black villains in video games. Outside of like the dude from Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Wasn't his name like Lance or something like that? Yeah, and he was your friend for the first half of the damn game. So to see a black villain written really, really well would be actually, and a woman would be very interesting. I'm ready. And where's this coming from though? Because everybody who I follow on Twitter actually they like it.
Nah, there's a section of black women gamers that I peeped out that they didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I mean, you know, you can't please everybody, yo.
Look, man, this game gonna be hot. And people like, oh, I'm gonna wait till it hits 20 or hits on sale. But I really want to see how they write them. So I'm lost.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm getting it.
Yeah, I'm a.
You know what's a game I'm excited for?
What?
The Outer Worlds.
Yo, for real. That looks
fun.
That look like what Fallout should have evolved into. I'm gonna keep it a stack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's what Fallout would have, came to be if Obsidian was behind it. And if you notice in that trailer from the original creators of Fallout. From the original creators of Fallout New Vegas.
Oh yeah, they shitting on Bethesda heavy. Yeah, listen, Bethesda is not in anybody's good graces right now. I wouldn't be surprised if Bethesda don't even show up at E3 next year. Like they really, honestly, like they really are a laughing stock of the industry right now.
They're gonna show up at E3 because every company has.
That'd be suicide, man.
Nah, they're gonna show up and show off Doom Eternal. Probably announce a Quake port, the console, and they're gonna show off.
They announced that
something.
they refunded everybody money. Buying that dog shit.
Listen, that's not gonna happen, Chief. That ain't gonna happen. But the Outer World looks fantastic, bro. Like that's a game.
I feel like it's great.
Yeah, that's a game I'm excited for, and I really want that to hit like now. That Psychonauts 2, of course. I've been having that.
Oh yeah, I know you hype for that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No.
What you excited for game wise, least that you saw at the Game Awards besides Fallout?
Dragon Age.
Oh yeah. Yo, you know what's funny? I rebought Inquisition. I'm gonna play. I'm actually gonna play it. I'm gonna continue from my save today.
You know what's so funny? I've never finished Inquisition.
What?
I've rebought it on PlayStation.
I finished it took me a long time to finish Mass Effect 3 too. I don't want to I think I have a fear of ending the game. So I'll beat 1, I'll beat 2, but when I get to that third installation, I take my time. I restart a lot, because I don't want to truly end it until I know something else is coming. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna start. I might restart it, and not might. I will. I'm gonna restart and I'm gonna play it today actually. Dragon Age. I was thinking about it. I'm like, damn man, this Dragon Age. This new one look like it's gonna be great. So
I bought the first one because I never played that one, and second one came out free for gold. So I'm thinking I'm gonna just run through a series equally.
Yeah. What else are you excited for, Alicia, besides Dragon Age? That's it.
Dragon Age, Far Cry New Dawn. I'm actually sitting up here looking at posters to buy so I could get a poster because the cover art is amazing.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, my cat just scared me. What else?
I remember that day you was streaming and the cat jumped.
He's spazzing out right now too. He keeps meowing and stuff. I'm like, what is going on,
bring
bro?
up Bethesda make any animal go crazy.
Right? Shut up. So Dragon Age. My voice is about to go out. Far Cry New Dawn. I think. Come back to me. Say some games, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah. Shut up.
I've arrived.
Shut your mouth.
The Stanley Parable. That's something I'm really excited about.
Is that the one that announced that The Last of Us was coming out in 2019?
Yeah.
Yo, did anybody else catch I'm surprised articles aren't writing about that and speculate
and speculation and hype. Yeah.
I don't
know why, but
was that just a joke? I don't get it.
I think it was a joke.
I don't think that was a joke, bruh. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I feel
these random developers know that The Last of Us is coming out.
Yeah, why not? I'm sure they all talk.
They probably do talk, but I doubt they would wait for a Stanley Parable trailer to say something instead of just straight out coming out for themselves.
It's I feel like they're doing that and it's just a joke. That's what they. I don't know.
They want to get people talking, so that They're doing that now.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, for me, Mortal Kombat, Far Cry New Dawn, just off the black chicks. Let them keep it straight.
Yeah, please add something at the end, not just off the blacks. Okay,
just
please.
off the black chicks. Just because of the cover, man. I'm gonna pick it up off of that, man. Judge me all you want. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Go Crash Team Racing. Man, Crash Team Racing. That's really it. I'm gonna be honest. Nothing else for me. Oh, Dragon Age, obviously. Dragon Age. And that's really it. Nothing else. I'm good. I'm good. Nothing else.
Oh yeah, that one game for the Switch too.
Which one?
The dancing one.
Oh yeah, that one. Oh, and Hades. Hades looks. I can't wait for that to come to consoles. I really do want to play that. Hades looks really good. Hades looks awesome. That dancing game for the Switch. That's definitely a day one. I seen that. I said, oh, we must pick this up. We must pick this up. And one day, MOG Crew will have a game night on the Switch once Leash stops being mean and actually,
I'm sorry.
finds her dock. Because, she couldn't find her dock for some reason.
Oh, I could find my dock. Okay.
Oh my God.
I just don't know where. But I could find it. I don't know where it's at.
Your dock has arrived.
I could find my dock.
Well, find it so we can stream.
Find my dock.
Okay, find your dock. Find the dock then. Find it.
I'm finding it.
Okay, so go find it.
I always know where my dock is. Okay.
All right, I'm moving on away from you because you're stupid. You're stupid right now. Any other games or anything else you was excited for from the Game Awards? Leash, Demi?
I'm really sitting up here trying to think because it was so many.
There was a few indie games that I was peeping out too, like that one that was done from the creators of Abzu, where she was running, and it was like a bunch of demons that was like following her.
Yeah, that one
looked
good.
Yeah, that one looked amazing. What else? Oh, Atlas. Yeah, Atlas looks good, but I'm concerned.
Anthem, I'm still a little bit on the fence because you know how I feel. I know how I feel about it, but it gave me a glimmer of hope. There's like a glimmer.
Atlas looked really good, but I'm so concerned about how that's gonna run because that's made by the Arc devs, and I'm like, ooh, that game is gonna run like at 4 FPS at a time, bro. But Atlas does do like the expansion of what Sea of Thieves could have been.
Oh, that one, yo, listen, that is what I said it on Twitter. That is what Sea of Thieves should have been.
That's what Sea of Thieves really could have been.
That looks like a good pirate game. That's what Sea of Thieves should have been. Wholeheartedly, 100%.
Yeah.
That's what Sea of Thieves should have been. I agree. So, give me a grade. A, B, C, D, E, F. Like Game Awards. What was y'all grade for it?
Seeing as this is my first Game Award, I'm gonna give it A. I mean, this is the first one. I haven't seen any other ones, so until I see the one next year and the year after, this one it was fun, and plus I watched it with y'all, so hey.
Okay. Demi.
About a C plus. Okay. Great pacing. Kinda a bit too long on the jokes. The only one I really liked was the shellfish one.
Take a selfie.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Oh yeah, with the Muppet. Yeah, that was great. Like, we're gonna take a selfie.
That was too many like random appearances from people that didn't make sense. Weezer, the guy from Panic at the Disco.
We did discover a new song that was really good from that trailer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the game from Hello Games. That's a good one too. Yeah. And the last campfire, that's something I'm looking forward to also. Yeah. That song was really good in that trailer. Great really pacing. Is. But the only thing that really stopped it from like really doing good, the show was too long.
It was.
I looked at the live reaction. It was 4 hours of live reactions, huh?
Yeah. I'm like, good God. And then, you know, I respect Jeff Keighley for what he does. I do. I really do. Yo, you got to condense some of that talking in the beginning, man.
Yo, you gotta fill
Condense
seats,
it.
bro. You gotta stop paying people to come sit there, bro. Them seats. It was a lot of empty seats in that mug.
They could pay us to come next year, shoot.
Oh, shit, I'll go. I'll sit in
Yeah,
there.
I'll go.
Hey,
But
we got the
it
Mug
was
and
a
Friends,
decent
man.
show.
Say hi to the Mug and Friends. Hey,
Yeah.
guys. At least gonna stand up. My baby angels.
Yep, I'll be like, my baby angel Karama, my baby angel Swallow Shy, I miss you guys.
I mean, you all are my baby angels.
Shut up. Whatever.
For me, I give it a B minus. I definitely give it a B minus. I actually disagree with Demi. I think that pacing was terrible. Like, it was too much orchestra. All that, like, look, Red Dead Redemption 2 performance was trash in the beginning, but they played the song they were supposed to play and ended it. So I was like, oh yeah, this is fire. The one where they were playing that and they were like matching the game that was playing in the background, that was fire. Outside of that, the Devil May Cry song playing, I'm like, this performance dog. This is dog shit. The other orchestra performances, I'm like, this is too much. The pacing I actually thought was bad because they kept cutting away to like things that just like, it seemed awkward, especially when like Dez would come in and kind of talk. Keely and just the Dez, they just seemed like they were nervous or just awkward, or I don't know, it just seemed awkward, and it was way too long. 4 hours. Negative.
Unshaken was the best song there, honestly.
Yes.
Devil Trick I wanted to like, but
just can't.
it was like that first time like being live.
Yeah, you just can't. So yeah, it just wasn't that great. You know, I give it a B minus. I mean, watching it with the crew was fun. You know, having our guest there was great. Ace Dog Gaming. But yeah, it wasn't that great. And some of the announcements or world premieres just, And I already talked about this with having Phil Spencer and Sean Layden and Reggie on stage. I'm just like, too much politics going on here. I'm good.
Also, if you know Reggie, you my homie, you the boy, man. Salute. But if you come out with a smasher under that blazer again,
boy, we gonna have problems.
Yeah.
Can we do a best dressed? Who's best dressed?
Listen.
Real talk, Chris Judge. I'm gonna keep it a stack. My man's outfit was way too fire.
The one with the red stripe on the pant?
No, Chris Judge was the one that was like, "Read it, boy."
Oh, him with the stuff with the
ladies
women all over.
Yeah. That was fire. That was the best dress to me.
I like the dude, the guy with the glasses, the God of War guy, not the one who made it. I guess who knows?
Barlog.
Yeah, with the red stripe down the pants.
Yeah.
Yo, his suit was fire. It was casual, but it was cool.
Yeah, that's Corey.
What about you, Demi?
I'd honestly say the guy from Panic at the Disco, he had a fly outfit on.
Okay.
That's something I would wear.
Yeah.
Either that or I was really digging Phil Spencer's blazer.
He have a nice blazer.
Yo, that blazer was the only thing, bro. He still wasn't matching though.
But if we did have to keep it best dressed, I'm giving it to Sean Layden completely.
Oh, Sean Layden was elegant.
Spiffy.
Yeah, that was elegance. Respect my boy Sean Layden. That was elegance right there. You feel me? My boy Phil Spencer, man, them colors was not meshing.
He be having like good coordination sometimes, and then he be like just throwing stuff against the wall, bro.
What he had, a blue blazer with
a blue pinstripe blazer, and like a certain color shirt under it and some jeans. I'm just like, dude.
But the jeans were gray. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Dude.
Oh man, that's funny. I think we'll save this 2 milli topic for next week.
Yeah, that's a
milli.
Whole nother hour discussion.
It's a whole discussion. Yeah, we're gonna say the 2 milli topic for next week, guys. It'll be actually the first thing we'll talk about. Well, the 2 milli topic will be the first thing we talk about next week. So don't worry, guys. We'll talk about that because that's a conversation we will have and will need to speak on. But yes, this is the show, guys. We are at the end. And we're going to get into these outros. Leash, start with you.
Okay. It's the first and the last lady of MOG and Friends. Leash Capiche. I stream on Twitch. That's about it. I'll be streaming tonight, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday. Those are my new streaming days, all late, either anywhere between 10:30 to 12. Well, not like I'll start either 10:30, 12. I'll give y'all a heads up when I'm going to start, like maybe 30 minutes beforehand on Twitter. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter to find out when I'm going to stream. But mostly it's late night. So if you have a for real 9 to 5, like most people do, you'll probably miss it. Always, you can catch my VODs. Normally I just play Dead by Daylight. I'm finishing up Detroit, but I think tonight I kind of want to start On a Way Out. I'm playing with Lucas Rich 1026 on Twitch, so follow him as well, and we're going to be playing together, which is going to be really cool because I'm the rambunctious one and he's more of like the the calm one. So we're gonna see how that plays out or whatever. So yeah, that's basically my schedule. Nothing else is happening. Nothing eventful so far. I'm losing my voice. Hopefully that changes tonight. But that's it. Yeah, nothing else to say. Quick, sweet, and to the point. Ka-chow.
A round of applause to Leash Capiche. Definitely subscribe to her channels. The links to all her stuff is in the description. So definitely check her out and support her. Demi.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Demigod Reviews here. Thank you for coming on through. Wait, hold on. I messed up. Howdy, everybody. Demigod Reviews here. Thank you for coming on through to the MOG and Friends podcast. Hopefully you ate your breakfast, you drank your coffee, your brunch, doing mimosas while you listen to this. Hopefully you're doing something cool, though, you know, with the cool kids on the block. What do I have planned? I just dropped 4 videos. I just gave afterthoughts about the Game Awards. I did 2 reaction videos to the Mortal Kombat 11 trailer and to Joker from Persona 5 being in Smash. And I just dropped my thoughts and impressions and gameplay about Devil May Cry 5's demo, which you guys need to go check out right now after all of this. You know, go to my channel. Link is in the description box below. Go check that out. Devil May Cry, fire. Like, I want to get back on there. I need a Dante and V demo now, bro. Like, oh my God. We didn't discuss Devil May Cry today, bro, and I'm actually disappointed because I forgot all about that until now. What am I doing? I'm probably streaming today. More than likely, I'm streaming today with Fame Entertainment from Double XP Podcast. I'll take that. From Double XP Podcast, we're going to be playing Strange Brigade and doing something cool on there, so come by twitch.tv/DemigodReviews. Come follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Demigod Reviews, Facebook, Demigod Rev. Come subscribe to the channel. Come follow me on Twitch. And come have a good time. You know, it's all family-friendly gaming, all fun times, all things included. Scumbag Mortgage stream probably will be started tomorrow, too.
Demigod Rev in the building.
And you cannot just help it, huh? Oh, and my first Switch review hits Monday. It hits Monday, so be on the lookout for that also.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Big shout out to my crew, like MOG and Friends, man. This is us. You know, we do our thing. Yo, like the crew. Yo, round of applause to the crew, man. Big round of applause to the crew. I said the crew. To the crew. You know, this is us, man. This is our podcast. We appreciate everyone that comes through. Y'all already know who I am. I am Persona. If you do enjoy the podcast, like the podcast, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, aunts, uncles, grandma, mom, dad, sister, brother, your neighbor, your churchgoers, whoever you're gonna tell your coworkers, tell everybody.
Tell your girls, tell your wife, tell your side chick, tell your whole.
Wow, don't tell. No, wait. No drama in the chat though.
Tell your mistress. Tell everybody.
Everybody. For me, link is in the description to follow me on Twitter. Also, follow the official MOG and Friends Twitter as well. The link to that is in the description. If you haven't already, join the Discord. Join the MOG and Friends Discord. We are actively growing. We got a pretty cool abundance of people to come through and join us this past week or two. Really appreciate them for coming through.
The Instagram. Mention the Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Also, I stumbled over my words. Yes, we also have MOG Friends does have an Instagram. MOG and Friends is the Instagram. Definitely go and follow that. We're definitely gonna be getting active on that. We got a lot of good things in the pipeline. A lot of good things in the works that we feel you guys are gonna love and you guys are gonna really enjoy and appreciate. But it's a process, man. You gotta crawl before you can walk, and day by week by week, day by day, month by month.
And then you got a backflip after you cartwheel. You feel me?
Fact.
Yes, and stick it. You gotta stick it.
Yeah, stick it. Pause.
Yes.
Well, that just got filthy.
Yeah, that just got.
No, you really do have to. That's what they call it.
That was a rival worthy.
I'm not allowed.
But yes. Also for me, my Twitch is also twitch.tv/gaming with Persona. We're going to be streaming tonight for sure. We're going to be streaming either I Am the Hero or continue our playthrough of Darksiders 3. I will let you know on Twitter. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Persona_MOG, MOG. What else? I'm redoing my schedule. So because my hours at work are changing a little bit, and some things are shifting around, and it's Christmas time, and after the holidays some things are changing, so my schedule is going to be changing. And this Sunday the game of choice game is Celeste, so they're going to be starting that this Sunday. Also we have a MOG community game night. Myself, Demi, Leash, we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Darksiders, Diablo 3. If you want to play, let us know. You come join us, and we all play.
We got a spot open.
We got one spot open. You feel me? Got one little spot open. You feel me? What else? A lot of, like I said, we have a lot of things in the works. A lot of things that we're going to be doing in the coming months. You're definitely going to see a lot of things change. A lot more platforms are definitely going to be opening up for us. We will be available on much more platforms very, very soon. It's a lot of things in the works, guys. A lot of things. Plus, we got some cons coming up that we will announce and kind of, talk about that sometime next year before the con, obviously. Probably sometime in January, towards like the end of January. But besides that, that's it. Follow everybody here, man. We appreciate you guys so much. And we will see you guys on Twitch tomorrow at Community Game Night. And best podcast on YouTube, MOG and Friends, episode 67. We will see you guys next Saturday, same time, same place, same crew. Big shout out to everybody, by the way. Lucas, big shout out to Leash, Wolflow, Afrogoon, Choco, Pixel, big shout out to Pixel, big shout out to Bari, Chuck. Who else came through? Garuda, shout out to Garuda. Big shout out to everybody. I know we got a lot of lurkers. Big shout out to the lurkers that just come through and listen. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast as well. I hope we could make your day go by a little bit smoother, much more quicker. And yeah, we'll see you guys next Saturday, 11 a.m. Peace.